Nana meda asene enkransha washame na say sankranche no ebema yaye edwumaden esensen ne aye no se ne beye Ghana ha nyina a new job enka ho ye nyina befa yentoma pa efra na meda wasenso ne abasobo a waboy efa no fee stress policy bosha ye share abra ne ye campaign na ye dwen hu ehun se free senior high school by anything ama ya wofu no yentua hwe biom a free primary school Copim secondary school if you say we share primary school ni basic school at the F cube na ba first free compulsory universal basic education I say aban mum ne tua capitation grants Emma schools no e de hwe nkoda no na echire na President Akufo-Addo abreso and so ye the free senior high school by and they just say I often know the Obako school from primary I could see secondary school in Tiaring and you na abofra nature say Oko University na hono ebano to say shock if you say aketua wasn't kwadani tua na abo awofunu hu especially first year utua academic fees admission fee ne sa nyoma ni na enti e ka se ne be ne se ne first year fees no aban beje ato ne kokoso se ne be ya awofunu betimi enya emre kakra na omoya ahoboa se afede ebetua bibi kakra kopem se ya bofra no bewie university na yenja ne ho a ne de ka ho ne student loan trust fund plus ya de sika shem se wa obeko university a wa wofu no ntimi no ya wo loan scheme obeko akoje bosia enti oje bosia na odi akotua fees no kopem se obewie university uwie university na unni ejuma ya mbetata ho se ya begisika no ajese wunye ejuma enti wunye ejuma ne a shase tete kakra se ne be ya unyu aketo anso ba sa sika no yebetime de abono bosia enti nana meka se ni nyina eye ejuma a chese yenkwada na ewo university omani age na se so yesa ko pa entoma eye yenuanum ebubuafo ne omani afra ne brofo kasa be friend disability omo de omo ntua hwe se omo ko school tertiary education omo ntua hwe kopem so mbewie enti 4 years nyina omo de aban afaka ni nyina ato ne so na meda asenso se oboy abaso se wohwe nipa ya ba aban mu a yeyi omo se omo beboa president na menye medjuma se edana me ba thank you ton me bo mu nyina din na wohwe regions nyina na che say eastern region se mo in the first time na mo ya second ansa re husem ba kwa oka ho o ye me yonko brebo pa I che say na o ye nipa mframanfa menentem say atorenche mesi ye no na oka ho bi eno ana oka Dr. Manibo Ahma nyamemfa ne kransie na oye nipa ya baimu odi akotene pa ono so fi eastern region na oye nipa obia ewo buoma no na nyame de se otunsa frewa nipa ye den yentimi enje enti nyame mane baby mpan enda nana ohwe abra na ye campaign so ya shebo se bibia ye didwa eye ade a ehian ema economy ne tompon if you say we ye hofefefe a eye akono se nipa beba ho abeto ade nipa banso a na wesisi ho yi a na che se ema sikaba nipa bottom because we beto na we abeton na sika akora we bottom na asaba na akọ we ho in Brofocus, you say it multiplies income so that everybody gets some income. Enti yade to yahu say yaba yabe invest in markets, your friend a market enhancement program. Na yeguso a yeye ehun hyehye afie dikan a yeba yi na eche se botae da yi ni so denden ene economy na asɛn. Enti yadwe nyina ekɔ economy ne so ene esika sem so ne saa nneɛma no. Na nyame ncha de kakra yetimi hu se nneɛma etoto yie. Enti nneɛma ni bi a yede to ye so no say afia ebe ansana yebesa te se yede enyoma eto form yede asobo form na sa enjuma no ahya ase. Enso hwe afia ya famui empunto ba ko a yehu se eno de ntimi ntwen e wose ye hwe na ye hya ase ene akwan. Enti hwe budget no mu a finance minister or the 13.8 billion cedis and I do the two horse yemfan yakwan. Enti no any de sha say any nya friend a big push. Enti main roads na say no ye Ghana contractor for akuku dam for omo won fidie ni ade any echiche ma omo. Na what twa mu minya me first report on big push. I just say omo ayede adwuma ne hye omo nsa nyina nyame adom omo de omo fidie akosi akwan no so. I just say adwuma na hye ase. Na dasebre say wodromu ye den ye wo fufu na ne cha no say wodromu na ye cheche na now the better mama lodina na acha me kakra nti eto de bia na makoka enti ye wo fufu no na ne cha no wodromu enti na akwai no so ye cha ye nja yo nye nja ho New Job traditional area ye be make sure say akwan a teacher main roads arterial roads ni na ye be hwe na yes Koforidua so ye a kura agidin pa enti Koforidua town roads ni ade emre bia na me ye president ye ni na asphalt but em say wo kohwa e bia tutu biom ni ade enti ebesa behwe na Koforidua town roads na yesiesie na kama senebeya ebe fata Koforidua krono. Enti say na mekan no market enhancement program no eno ewo vice president officer say enti on ye nhyehyɛ ene market na ombe na me ogide say Koforidua market ka ho minim say mankesem ne saa enwa no nyina eka ho enti mene vice president bekasa na obekan no say na be on be yen temtem na Koforidua market ye dey aso abebo from na yesiesie no kama ne toso nso Eastern Regional Hospital aban etwe mu no ehya ase e de kodru baby na Michelle boss ye be ye ewie is a regional hospital no o hwe budget mu mpo a ye de new regions are HSA Abano 6 nti o hwe budget mu a finance minister say yebesha say 3 new regional hospitals for the 6 regional hospitals and our eastern region there so yebeto aso na yewie nti ye no a afia beba biom no na other regions na yenya starting no na almost 3 na aka no say na be 6 regions no and also yebesha say na yewie na efa adan ho say project a woka no SNIT project bia affordable housing project bia ye dey share SNIT nsa say omayebi ne wo botema no mu wie Kumasi de omu wie bi na akabi ebi wo Tamale ebi wo Koforidua enti Minister of Works and Housing me catcher and say onhwe saa enjuma na yeja ato hono na oma architect from kohwe sika dodo a ehia say ye bewie efi say Ghana for ye football ena akọ hye saa enjuma no na esi ho saa no okohwe a na enkrofo bi ewudifo bi akọ hyehye mu sɛ ye nwie nti na ebinom num nrubone wo mu ni ade enti ma no ejuma sɛ ɔhwɛ saa enjuma no nyinaa ne ehwɛ sika dodo a ye behia ne ewie ne wɔtamale ne wɔkɔforidwa bebia Kumasi bebia enti de no ba ye de bema finance minister ne ama contractors aba ho na omo abeye senjuma no mo wi ama se ne be ya nipa ebetimi enya bebi akotena. And so utie finance minister ye another project eba a district housing scheme na no ye be no bebi bebre so kai achampo abreso or ye ne friend of low cost housing na uko Ghana ha nyina ubehu low cost housing ni bi wo ho. And nubi ne pesi ye low cost housing, your friend of district housing project. Into this year, finance minister the 500 million cedis at all. Say ye fan shasing. Into afibia yebesibi. Send a beya. We a teacher new, we a nurse new. And you may be out ye say ope be atwa. What the 25% of cost no better home. Nani akano ni atete free. Wakati musa kopim se obetwe. Se koba se e baby a uye adwuma ene won korrent obi afie biom eno ane se watena wa wo fie na yetete o kakra obehwa na otu awie na eche se afie ne ya odia na ankoba se o retirement na ona na fie bia ojaye na woni webusan for kopre se na menana edan ni ene ade enti ni na so eboa adwumayefo se ne be ya omoso ombenya baby ede omuti ato enti nana we de me de me kasa be wie ye me de a chopa beto ho if you say mra e ma say ye de be ba bedru ha no ye kai chi kakra na security services recruitment say bibi esi ye ma ye suspended kakra enti na soldier ni security for no be church me say na nhehye foforo ma ye Senebeya on betimi assign asha send recruitment na ne esi ye no entimi ansibium eno na ma ye check kakra na enoma ode ba so nana masom medawase
Aba Ediba TVXYZ so baby awa wo hwe bia no wa wo tie Power 97.9 FM so me wo kwaba Ediba so dwumadi a yato ne dey inside politics Wednesday's edition deep rewi idi am this year Nicholas ya Owusu Olsen obetumi Afro McKin Nicholas ma me fa se da PAC asra mo odumi fe mo twedi ampo Nyankopon send Wednesday 19th of November 2025 or the ache kwa ewie ye de bebre na da sorry show mo ewie ya nowhere to be found na domara kwa na techerema da abodwe moja erdi emu afru sana imprempren wutie Power 97.9 FM na wo hwe TV XYZ me cause TV XYZ here wo internet so a obetumi ahwe bi me Facebook na YouTube Power 979 FM Power 979 FM saso na TV XYZ Ghana and TV XYZ no so wo be hu ye wo so TV XYZ Ghana Facebook and TikTok wo be hu ye wo so wo call YouTuber XYZ Broadcasting YouTube XYZ Broadcasting ye nana wo so an so betumi ahwebi etie dwumadie ebi wo so saso na ye kwasa light TV a multi TV Digabox ye wo so a wo betumi ahwe TV XYZ wo so channel no wo betumi ahwe wo so a bibie tumi konkan saso na e ba free to air digital television no so ye wo so betumi ahwe na wetie dwumadie bi na make say multi TV audio channel no so Power FM ye wo so a no so betumi etie dwumadie bi sa ye pema kwa anima affiliate radio stations bebre wo Ghana Ghana ha na ɔmo afa dwumadie te sɛ Nananam FM wɔ Goso ha for regional capital is now for South wɔ ɛyɛ Masankɔre ne Mpɔtam Adunum afa bi wɔ hɔ saa so yɛ ba ɛyɛ Nkrankwanta wɔ Doma West a meka sɛ Instruma Radio and so afa dwumadie bi Charity FM 99.9 FM ɔmo so wɔ ɛyɛ Tano North ɔmo afa dwumadie bi yɛtwam hwi ko Oti Regional Buem FM afa bi New As Radio afa bi saa so na yɛkɔ Volta Region from Mount Toma ubenya ɛyɛ Volta Power 94.1 afa dwumadie bi also sa Global FM so afa bi wo Volta Engligi FM wo Bowling in Potem Savannah region ene eye affiliate radio stations bebre o ma fa dwumadie ye kase bubo mudi o modos ye pa to o ma fa dwumadie ina nya me nhira mo se mo ma Ghana fote ne kre no Ghana fu hu ma ekɔ no na Ghana fote ensempa no enti twedi ampo Nyankopɔn onka mu da ho na o nhira mu ye papa se de mofidie no ato Power 97.9 FM na mohwe TV XYZ Ghana nyame nka mo ho no nhwam bebre se bibia etumi ekonkan na bibia ededin sa enti de etene no bibia Baymender production team no so ase Mr. Kelvin Asante ono no the executive producer for the show so na Mr. Raf Jampo ono no director ma television no ohwe bibia kama MCR ho saa so na Abbas de show sikayi Abbas so ho saa kama pa Ashaman boy Elder Peter Cranting omu na wo MCR ho saa so na Emmanuel Nete ono no hwe sound no de amaye ho ni nua Emmanuel kusi so ho Emmanuel sound de omu na hwe ni nyina kama pa na mira main studios ha ba cameras ha mehu me nua Francis wa ha odaboko pa Francis o ha ta di no double course ade me ya ambedwe ho ana me nwanwa ompe ne ho asem eba so nda odapa eba so nsori so nye free night call obe sorry ayesade no ono so ha ono na otwa mi ansa na menua ba Elizabeth Tego ono so otwa mi kama pa wa policy minim kama mama betra me no mu di dwuma ma bibia etumi akonkai ensam de ewo ho pa and some ho me ankasa me brother Kweku Richard me ankasa me brother Kweku Richard Yosen wo aboso dauda na dodo na de for wo engineers and planners say me hu mfonin bi enya homka wo aboso Prestia Valley me hu say eja to mu fie ho ya tete sempa mon shedin eja ato fie ho a wo twa chairman ama me ra ho pa ti me dru aboso ene important dia na menchia chairman so Osman Dauda mo ho te say mon console me brother mami na eja ato ne fie sa so na ma Delaguda mo na mo ye war chairman mo ho nti chairman so Osman war chairman ni Delaguda nti muko wo the chairman wo NDC wo aboso ma bin chebusuanfo ni na me ma ohede me brother Dauda Richard Yosen wo ma esi no ho yenjai manyame na bibia nto bin konkan nti me cheche mu na wa aboso me didi se mo ho ye Scott ne dom shehu mu na mo ho te se wo ho ye cheche am papa me didi se bibia aboko ensam ho na nsam ho dia ma me mpe X na chairman no water na me ntwa me home brother me ba ye baba nsem num na yakoyenim Yakwaya ya saba biom aha TVXYZ Power 97.9 FM. Na yesha ensam na sia the court of ECOWAS quarter me pacho bebre e will be my show Nigeria. CJ former CJ Chief Justice Gertrude Tokonu apply anase or fale the court ECOWAS court say omonhwe na na sema ye na fi court no anase ye ne say asije ye na fi so no omo request say na suspension say omunyi fi ho no ntumi on restating no on samba ye chief justice ne full entitlement ofi so o deserve no or some the man na ne human right case no or say sa ye ECOWAS court betumi aboa no na ma make say ma esi ne say nensam no ECOWAS court no aboegu aka chance former CJ former Chief Justice Gertrude Tokonu wonsam nya de na wonsam na enim ti o ma bon nsam no egu moma yenkohwe kwasamfoyin ma esi wo ECOWAS court anapay
make the 5-year timeline for applying for review, but their failure to satisfy the requirements of the new facts renders the compliance invaluable, as the requirement of admissibility of an application for review are cumulative. The absence of one of them is sufficient to endanger the admissibility of the application. In the light of the foregoing, the court hereby declares that the application for revision of judgment number ECW/CCJ/JUD/44/23 delivered on the 24th of November 2023 is inadmissible. And for that reason, sitting in public, the court declares that it has jurisdiction to determine this case. However, declares the application is inadmissible and orders each party to bear the cost. The full complement of this judgment will be made available to parties upon signature by panel members.
Emma ECOWAS court na nyina ne say former CJ Gertrude Tokonu nensama odi be pie mo ECOWAS court no enya sema ye gina so na ye sign reverse niema ana say ye gina so kasa maame ye reinstate no na ne full entitlement yemfema nensem no mu ha nti omuntumi ngina sansemi so na omumfe mbua asem no nti make us say ECOWAS court nti se ma hu ye no lordship o gina ho a adotu dwa kansem bebre no we gbagu nti leadership abonsem ni na egu chese ya maame nensem o kan ye no nya dia no de kodan court no nya dia ahodin bia ewo enya de betumi abo nti be ka say de enya de aye maame ECOWAS court ne kan say ye kan ho asem na ye reinstate no enya de beba so with the full entitlement ni na no ya begu he said nensem no enya de court ne ye certify wo nsem o de beto o manim no nti make ka say de see former CJ Chief Justice leadership Gertrude Tokonu her leadership oti akonyam I say wonsem ne de enya de gina subua asembia to maboegu enti make say de ochiko bye bye metene say ye mame Gertrude Tokonu former Chief Justice former na besanso adana so enya de bibia tumi turn things around say sia na asem ne de aboegu ebukema na ebuakem enti edieteno no na ECOWAS court ya na make us say according to Deputy Attorney General and Minister of Justice Dr. Justice Shrine sai and also auditu dwa say tukono application no enya dia satisfy the cafeteria and say criteria one fenche criteria omode granting interim measures no enti dia yabo assembly na egu nti deteno no yentie Deputy Attorney General and Minister of Justice Dr. Justice Sham sa no so nsema auditoria.
Another process which was served on us from the court that the former Chief Justice is seeking judgment in default of defense. In other words, that we've not defended the substantive suit. We had 30 days to do so, and that we have not filed our defense. But our preliminary thought is that if we are objecting to the jurisdiction of the court, and the court has taken argument and has adjourned to give a ruling one way or the other, we do not exactly think that we have to file on the substantive issue, because the question before the court is whether the court has jurisdiction. The court has to clear that aspect first. And when it says that it has jurisdiction to assume, then they will order us to file our defense. And indeed, if the court was interested in getting the court could have ordered that we should file our defense together with our preliminary objection, because we were heard. It's not as if we argued that matter in court, in the ECOWAS court, and we were heard. And the court in adjourning didn't give any further direction. They told us that they are rising, and then they have adjourned the case, indefinitely. And when they come back, they will give us further directions. So we were waiting for the court to give us further direction, only to be served with a notice for default of defense. So that is where we are at the moment.
So what are the next steps? You'll be applying for that to be thrown out as well?
Yeah, we would have to file to oppose the application for default judgment.
Enti Dr. Justice ASI na yete nenkano ono no Deputy Attorney General and Minister of Justice na odi enchim aba say ye maame an application odi koto ECOWAS court na nya dia mo du bia sa na ebetumi aboa ma asem no kra no makoso edi enti ma efimo aba no na ye kwaye nimbie ma na Christian Council of Ghana dia omo epi abankesiem kosre His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say omo renew commitment with the government no na ensema omo de tu dwane bi the National Cathedral omo di ho komo say cathedral na be ya omonto so His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so ka so no ye Christo ni mapa na ono no say omo hwehwem no omo wi a oya ade obe ma omo to so na oye Christo ni de oje mu papa no nim say National Cathedral no betumi serve as a spiritual and cultural landmark for generations inti ade a ofuaso na a council no sa asemo omo kan no ade a yetutu bibia na bibia dem kamade a ombeto so na omatoa cathedral no so ma atumi abeye Christians no so bibia yebobom pae bishia na yene yame abompu nempu.
National Cathedral Board of Trustees ordered an audit into the accounts of the National Cathedral. The audit was published, and there were some issues that bubbled out of the audit. But there are two kinds of audit. There's a normal audit that you yourself choose your auditor and ask him to come and audit you. And then he audits and presents the report to you. There's that kind of auditor. Then there's the auditor who is asked to come and do a forensic audit. And so we got a copy of the audit that had been commissioned by the Board of Trustees. And as president, I directed that a forensic audit be conducted. We want to know what happened. Before we go forward, we must know what happened. And so we're waiting for the report of the forensic audit. Once that forensic audit has been done, then we can decide what the way forward is. I am a Christian, and I believe that building a house where we can worship God is a good thing. I contributed, I was one of the chief fundraisers for my own Assemblies of God church building where I worship at Ringway Gospel Center. And I built 10 rural, we call them temples, in 10 villages for the Assemblies of God church. Of course, I solicited support from different people, and we built them. They have quarters for the pastor. He's got his bedroom, he's got his kitchen, he's got his living room, and then we have the church hall that can seat up to about 150 people. And so I do believe in building, an interdenominational place where we can worship. But it must be done in consultation with all of us. All of us must decide, how we want to do it, what the scope is, and how much it should cost. I believe that at this time and age, with all the problems we have, $400 million to build a cathedral is excessive. I know Nigeria have built an ecumenical center, and I've been there. It's a decent, beautiful place, and they built it for $40 million. And so maybe some of the things are excessive, Let's find somewhere, all of us, on National Day of Thanksgiving and Worship, we can all go there and worship God and thank Him for what He has done for us. And so when that forensic audit is over, Our intention is to have a broad-based consultation with the Christian community to see how we can build a place that is decent for us to worship. But apart from that, make it a center where people can come and, look at its architecture and all that, and find that Christ, has a place in our hearts, in our nation. And so when the time comes, we'll do that consultation, and we'll decide together how we want to go forward.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Asia Christian Council Penifua. Omukwasra no abankesi Jubilee House wono. And some of the two Johnny say we share a national cathedral honsem bebrea aba. And some no wotia ne hadwene. Enti ade a omuka so mo ye audit de ono so a oda se omo ye forensic audit na omo hwehwe mu yie na ye hu hawa eti ansa na so mbeto aso a omo ato aso because wo kwa ade ho na asem mo ho saa na ye nto aso saa ye nya ho abotre na ye ka ho asem enti o hwe se wage se omo hwehwe mu ni ade ye nhwe the outcome ebeba na eba wie a na anamontu bi oso omutu ono no ye kristoni obepe so mbeto aso na ye bibia ebebo ye nyina ye wo National Day of Prayer na ade ye betumi akoho akobo mpaye ene ade enti ye man hwehwem ni nya adwuma na nhwe the outcome owie a onimpanifo betena ho te say Christian Council mpanifo omukosra ni no mu na ede hu nkomo no mu ahu se ni sei nete enti eto aso de a ye kwani sei na ya kwani sei na ye de sei atoye enti enya de a National Cathedral no on His Excellency John Dramani Mahama obogu onye se omonto aso batensem huninti fi so nanka se gidie kurante a owo nyenya mesum no ye kristoni ntina ye korua areas Assemblies of God wetumi si asordan edu 10 eye temple ana chapel or the Assemblies of God areas asen esi baby asofo beda ato instrument egum enti oyobia ono de openyame adwuma pa na owogidie se bibia kwa awie nhwehwem na ba awie ya na bibia dedin omobehwe na omotumi atoa so na sesi ana asem ho nti omonya ho abotre na nhwehwem no nkonwie na omuwie a omatoa so na bibia etumi akonkan enti ma His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ono so oditu edwa efano eye National Cathedral no. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama biom on Christian Council AD and Komono or Sanchre say why na dwen say oh my Ghana you betumi e develop na bind there obebombo dey develop on mining edru we bia aban bia obebe bia ntumi reverse sa progress no development niema odi atoto akwan mu no on sign embetwetwem on sign tenten ya niema basabia but aban bia baba obehu semfasode wom to so to aso na yetum ye pem koyenim na my Ghana so etumi fa no ntuma pefra to no de ade an focus no say wasan babiomi Ghana bedi ye Ghana betum pono na niema etumi akonka ama debi eye president afufro bi on beba no ometumi atoa so kama sa yentie ono somra.
Before I became president, had indicated that we were going to take the fight against corruption to a whole new level. And it's not anything personal against anybody. I have said several times that our problem in the fight against corruption is that it is always post-regime corruption that we fight. And so when a government is in office, when scandals are taking place, they don't deal with them. And so they leave it until a new government comes. And when that government comes and starts investigating the cases of corruption, then the previous government says, oh, you are witch hunting us. This is political persecution. But I've said notice to my ministers, ask them every day in cabinet, I remind them. I say the prosecutions that we're taking against the current government will be tied the first person who brings a scandal to this government. We shall hang them on a cross. And you follow our Lord Jesus Christ, that you cannot resurrect again. And so I keep warning them that Abaye Debo Techi and Wani Debo Boba. But we must deal with the corruption that has taken place. And my belief is that if we want our people to continue to have faith in our democracy, then we must show that the political elite is capable of governing accountably. Because by the time we went to the 2024 elections, most of our young people and our people were like, oh, even elections, it's a waste of time. You go and vote and people will just come and misuse our money. If we don't let our people believe that we can govern this country and govern it accountably and hold people to ransom who have misused government resources, then we can go the way other countries have gone. And that's why I said before the election, and I was misinterpreted, I said Ghana is not immune from coup d'etats. If the political class does not get its act together, it is possible that there could be a military coup or a civilian uprising. And civilian uprisings are worse than military coups because they end up in chaos and anarchy. If you look at what happened in Sri Lanka or somewhere, when the people had had enough, they overran the government, the prime minister ran away. They entered the prime minister's house, they were swimming in his swimming pool and opened his fridge and were drinking his drinks and eating his food. That is worse than a coup d'etat. And so for me, I said that my mission is to use the mandate Ghanaians have given me to move Ghana to a level where anybody who comes after cannot reverse the gains that we have done.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, asemna na wakano or say Ghana farmer and mandate say ombesha mine so ombesha yen ombedi mine nim for 4 years na oso person de ba no call level bia da bi oni ho a o mampani bi obeba no ontumi ma mine no en retrogress yen san kwayechi emom obehu se no kre ya papa John Dramani Mahama the legacy na weja to ho no ebehia so no so twaso sa ene ni streampo nsusunya wahyehe minim sa nyame so ebeboa no ma na nsusunye ne tirimpo na dwene pa ne nhyehyaya wahyehe so opese o my Ghana ni so ade huna opese o my Ghana bebi oni yedu ansana we fi so as president no ebebem na bibie tumi akonkan enti ma me papa wa wo hwe me wa wo tie me kai se de bia ne kwenkoto dwani mu a ye de ho hye nyame nsa na ya sra nyame ye de oman pani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ahye nyame nsa so oma ne nyansa ma na dwen oma ne nkwa oma na hoden na ontumi fendi man nanim sa so na point is we say papa nkwa ntumi nye aha papa nkwa me say dai ontumi nye enti omuso omotwa no hwehia na point is no the vice president the chief of staff eni omotwa no hwehia ina etumi aboa ma bibia wie peye na bibia etumi akonkan enti His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wakoma so abisa de no nyame membrem na enye ho bibia wo bia so a wo hwe me wo tie me jeso amen amen enti sanetie His Excellency John Dramani Mahama LGBTQ plus bill no ono so odutudwa e ka ho asem se sa parliament approve human and sexual rights and family values bill na ye twaso ye kano anti LGBTQ bill no omo ya ono de wire crowd say obe assent to it or the pen be so na wa sign it fi say Ghana ani ye bibi mind de titru Ghana hey ye ni be say ye wo ye bema ye wo ye ba oye ba sa na ye gidie eti aha Ghana fo bibi man ye gidie ne say ye hu say ya wo bema wo ye bema ye hu say ya wo ba wo ye ba enya afi na bema be ye ne ho so ba oba be ye ne ho say oye bema sa asem no ye de kopo enya nam na bema wo di dua ko hu ko fam dua na bema fa aboa sabi wa nipo ye sa bia ya abnormal na dwem kan kakra nti enya de ye be soso wo oman yi mu nti one de wa ye ready as a parliament approve we nom de beto n'anima ba sent to it ade ode pen besi so was sign na che se ayembra na aye adwuma sa na ye bibi man so ejide wo yenche His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
With regards to the Family Values Bill, you were all aware what happened the last time during the past administration. There was a legal tussle, and somebody filed an injunction against Parliament to injunct the Speaker from forwarding the bill to the President for assent. And so the situation is that the bill was never submitted to the President for assent. So it was not submitted, and the President did not assent. And by the Constitution, any bill that is not assented to by the President before the expiration of the life of Parliament expires. And so it means that the bill has to be relayed in the House. The Speaker has given notice that he will allow it to be relayed. But if you want the position of my government, marriage is between man and woman. A person's gender is determined at birth. And then also that the family is the foundation of our nation. That is our position. And so there are no questions or equivocations about what we believe. I believe that we are completely aligned with the Christian Council in terms of your belief. And so we agree with the Speaker to relay the bill and let Parliament, debate it. And if there are any amendments or whatever that have to be done. If the Parliament of the people of Ghana endorse the bill and vote on it and pass it, and it comes to me as President, I will sign it.
It's Assam His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wakano dia tudwano. Or say, as a Parliament approve ewie na de beto n'anima. Enya dia obedi hu ana obobo hu nkro obeka say na ye de akoko tinti entwen the outcome of the court. Say aban bi ebetwe mu ko ye no. His Excellency Nana-Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Parliament approve wie na se no osado se kete dia na oyina e court entwen na court ba na kwamse sa. Also ono de se Parliament approve a ebeto n'anima ontwen ho kra. O depend besi so na wa sign it. Enti Ghana for muntie omampani ono so setulumu so omampani onso so supi eso omampani onso so sane ma no so to so ndo wa ye krado so Parliament approve a enya de obebo hu nkro bia enya de obeche wo hu kra fi so ye Kristo ni mapa o de pen besi so atwe assign papa say yemfa mbra ni nya adwuma enti de etene no because am aban bi ba MPP aban Nana-Addo ne Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eye hu he sa ntumi ansan na yedi tu o ma de so ono de onche wo ho kra fi se ye bibi memu no ye wo ba ma wo ye ba ma ye wo ba wo ye ba ye nim nyansan sene nyame sa na ye gidie ne te ono de omu wie ya obeye ne pepe ma embra na tumi aye adwuma wo my garden. Now, medimensam no ebe ya. Now, the family of the late former First Lady Nana Kredu Ajeman Rawlings. Ebusiana to me aba na say the final funeral writer. Ebekoso Friday, November 28, 2025. That is next week. Independence Square. And see Ebusia penning on Heneba Akwesi Abeye na odin 72 dwa moma yenkwohwe na yentie ebusua pani na some odi 2 dwa
that year 28th November 2025 year ana ebeja na kwan wo Independence Square kraha Independence Square kraha ebesha sie anopa nonsia akopemre bibi yɛde nana namu no bɛfiri mɔkyiri ne yɛde aba abɛsi hɔ na yɛgya wo asɔfoɔ bɛbɔ ho mpaeɛ na bakɔsɛm dwuma bɛdi na asase so ɛbɛka deɛ wɔsɛ yɛ de wɔ state funeral biara no bɛba so abusua no deɛ yɛbɛsrɛ ne sɛ ayɛ adeɛ a abɛha yɛn no yɛde tuntum ɛyɛ brisi kuntunkuri ɛne tuntum biara na yɛbɛfira deɛ yɛ ɛno nkyerɛ sɛ kɔtɔ tuaforo yɛnyɛ tuma bi a mɛ sɛ tuma wei ɛne yɛde yɛ na ɛkɔ edu ayi no baabi a yɛ ne saa nyɛ no korɛ wɔde obi si kuntunkuri na tuntum biara ɔsɛ ofura ba ayie na yɛyɛ no sɛdeɛ ɔmapanin aka dada no ɛyɛ state funeral ɔman nyinaa na ɛyɛ nti ne yɛkɔ akɔyɛ no blaster square no hɔ deɛ ɔso gye nipa nyinaa nti obiara yɛnyim wenya adeɛ a yɛde invitation kɔ baabi a obiara pɛ sɛ wakoma mu yɛna kwan do agyina wayɛ sɛ ka waa ɛka nnua ɛka wɔfa bi ɛnkanka nkɔlaa ne nyanka yɛ a nadaroma school a obi yɛ 31st December adwuma a wɔyɛɛyɛ wɔnwie nyinaa mu no wɔɛka wakoma biara no ɔmɔden ara no bra na bɛgya no kwan yɛwie saa yie a ne yɛwie yɛmpɛ sɛ afei no yɛwie a nyɛsɛ afei deɛ yɛsɛ akɔyɛ yie foforɔ bi wɔ mekurom mpo bi anaa baabi a na ɔte bi a daabi yɛwiewie a yɛwiewie a yɛwie so a yɛbɛkɔ akɔkora no baabi a ɛyɛ abusua no ayɛ tiɛ no deɛ srɛ mo ma so ne abusie no a abusua no kakra
enti adiatene no ɛyɛ abusua pɛn ɔhene ba akwesi bɛyie abɛyie ɔno na yɛte ɛnenka abra ɔde ɛyɛ yɛ maame the former first lady Nana Credo Agyeman Rawlings the funeral right data ɔmode ato dwa nti nyame adom a wotie mɔmɔ kana Friday November 28 that is next week Friday nti mɔma yɛ nyinaa yɛnhyɛ ne nso Independence Square na dwumadie no ɛbɛkɔ so na yɛntreat no as such na ɛduru hɔ a yɛn nyinaa yɛtumi akutum akɔboa na abusua atumi ahata yɛ maame echi kra nti wei na efi ɛyɛ Agyeman Rawlings ene Rawlings' family efi omo aka bom di ɛyɛ ɛyɛ no ho nsɛm ni na ɛde atodwa ɛde amaye no baby a edru yɛn sembre kra yɛbɛkɔ Power Specialist Herbal Hospital na Dr. Oheneba wa ha my friend Forever Young fi so mo edru no bu adwuma anti make us say ɛyɛ ne maame akosua edu aya ɔno ne yɛ ɔhene yere ɔno no da ɛyɛ Power Specialist Herbal Hospital ano na edwuma yɛ maame abɔ no ɛnyɛ easy ɔsi mu so akyɛ wohwɛ ndura ɔmode aba ɔmo edu aya herbal tonic ɔmo ɛyɛ jikajiri mema no pepa ɔmo herbatin ɔmo edu aya SK ɔmo ɛyɛ edu aya livo care ɔmo ɛyɛ kalakala mixture ɔmo edu aya ɛyɛ malamix ɔno na mepɛ no ansa na stubborn one ɛyɛ edu aya cough ɛyɛ care no so wunya bia ɛbɛbɔ ye papa ɔmo yɛ hospital so ɔmagye abasobɔdeɛ yɛwe friend hepatitis A B C D and E ni na na hawa wokɔ hɔ a ɔmbɛtumi aboa papa feyasi Eduaya Junction opposite Jespro filling station saa so na kwabenya ɛyɛ ma wo power bus stop at power bus stop wo ACP between Pokwase and Kwabenya will be hu omo ho ansa na Anaje Estate adjacent Anaje MA Primary School ho ina mo hospital no ho ensem ni na ahye doctor no anti mema doctor Kwaba na me ho bia so odi am doctor Kwaba bibia boko di na power specialist eba obia ho ye
bibia e kama
hospital bibia e konkan yes me nuanom ne bi so aba ho mo edi adanse am say ke me ko ho fred doctor ansa se be gina se wo train doc now the fish roba me still doc over to you
me da say abusia yamo Akwaba power town bre ason power specialist eba hospital simabe se du edi enum ye boni taw edi amaw na fe program no ato aso power specialist eba hospital dodo no afen last stop yo Kumasi won crime ena ye water cry the Kumasi wo fe yase ye ni Jasbo Flint station di enhwani mu wo aputo ja contrast kwan ne so Lake Road ena ye wo Accra wo Kwabenya ACP Council ne Block Factory no edi enhwani na fe takra de wo Anaje Estate Customs Road ye ne single washing bay no so edi enhwani mu numbers aye de adwuma na ye miensa famu bia na frɛ wo fra branch na ebel no near direction aba ho na wa beje wa yosa numbers ne 0555 79 78 78 0200 38 38 31 and 0244 54 44 22 Monday to Saturdays and ye di adwuma Sunday penny da ye adwuma even holidays ye adwuma or your branches ni nyina mti bia obi a ene ade bia how ye ade bia ade nante abre wa ho ka abre sensi ameka sa wababu kura bu eye oso ye de we de no ana duko mu sentini sa wodi a chinchine wunya duro misro baby esasa odu ani che ye ba kopɛ eye power specialist about hospital nyamiadom ye sa yade etu ase ye manage yade e ye hospital ho no mo baby abekom so yade we de ye soso ye manage hwodidie ye keke no power specialist about hospital se yenya hu sa yade we na ekoso yenya hu sa ade we na madabia uti paiwo ama oso tia na ete kokata so untimi enna wo jonso a jonso no entimi emma ama wo nase nyina tata na oyefunu ahye no a sede tie bia nyankopon ama doctor akosua adua ya adura ya de besa ya de etu ase ya nti na wo ba power ye nyabre ho nipadua ne mu ye mfiti prako pama obi aduru da bia meka say ye ntuti just symptoms ye tackle the cause of symptoms no obi a ti pai no a wo sente ni ti pai no obi ti pai no e bia ni BP e wo soro base 200 240 e betima mo severe headache obi ti pai no ni de ye malaria obi ti pai e typhoid obi ti pai ni moja na swate obi ti pai sebi e severe constipation ayem tim betima mo ti pai ano oden enti ti pai ba ko pe no eniema e betima mo ti pai no edoso enti power wo ba e benya bre e ba your lab papa bia wo hia se ma oye de betimi de sasem to na ba bia e ba ye ne ahwem ye de emfide be hwehwe mu so hia se ma oye scan hia se ma oye x-ray nyame adom ye be ye ni nyina ne ye hu de ekoso ni padue ne mu ye ma woduru a ye tackle the cause of symptoms no ye nkasa symptom we de be say ya de we no be make sure say symptom na wo no aye saa de we de saa ho na ba enti ye ma woduru a ye ma saa duro no ankasa pepepe nyame adom ya saa ya de etu ase ti ade bia how bia Fabra Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Oh, share power time. What tested hepatitis B positive? Yadie we yadie bia. Obi kwa empeso betidin. Sentini se ekuni mame, ekuni papa. Hepatitis B ekuni baby. Hepatitis B ekun obi anan kodidi mani bidie. Enti obi empeso beti yadie we din. Nenso eni monyam ka nyankopɔ ni se Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Ene hospital ba ko pa nyame adom ye wo dansedie. Yewo award ahodo agine Ghana ene amononene a echesa ampa nyame adom ma yadura yade we yetimi safri mojanum yenka no ya no saa keke obi aba TV so na radio so be dia dance bia na oba ya na report eka ho before and after treatment o show ni nyina mo obi ho sampa nyame adom ye waduro wo ba ye profile na confirm sampa ya na wo ho said ye wo kana nye so ka so wo yade na ne am waduro enko ho bebre be ba ne be ye profile kwa na negative na so ma hyede mo suwa bre nti be ye profile no be ye liver function test be ye viral load count wan ka so hu na mo adodo wo mo gane mo ibi ho a mo a wo mo gem kwa eni ano ibi de ye ho no ho ibi de esua ibi de wo soro enti wo hu na mo adodo wo mo gane mo wonum aduro no kakra bɛsan yɛ biem bɛhu bia so atia kodu na ama wani da so ahye nkwan sɛ baabi a waba no waba the right place wan kasa na bɛ monitor moa no kosi sɛ moa ni nyina bɛsa nyame yɛ adom na koyɛ biem no sɛ negative a yɛmfa no saa yɛbɛsa yɛ profile na confirm sampa ɛmoa no bakɔkɔ anim ti yɛn yɛkasa hepatitis bi de atu asɛ furu bɔgyama baabi a bɛkɔ akɔyɛ lab bia ɛyɛ negative enti fa hepatitis rebra nyame adom ayaresa wɔ hɔ baabi baako pɛ a hepatitis bi bɛnya duro na wonkɔto sika ngu wonkɔtena hɔ ma wo liver ɛnkɔsɛe ɛyɛ Power Specialist Herbal Hospital Kumase Enkran anaasɛ ɛyɛ Takrade odeɛ no ɛyɛ fatty liver na ɛhaw wakɔyɛ scan wakɔ hospital yɛsɛ wowɔ fatty liver yɛsɛ wowɔ liver enlargement wowɔ liver cirrhosis brɛboɔ no sradeɛ ada ho obrɛboɔ na ho no ayɛ kɛse ama ɔyɛfunu no ayɛ tɛn woyɛfunu no ayɛ dendenden right upper abdomen unufu nifa no ase ɛde kɔ wo mfe no ɛhɔ no ayɛ dendenden na ho no ɛhyehyew ebia liver no ayɛ dendenden akyenkyene sɛ yɛ fatty liver sɛ yɛ liver enlargement sɛ liver cirrhosis biribi biara ɛfa wo liver no ho no Mr. Fabra Power Specialist Herbal Hospital ɛno nti na doctor akɔsoa adu ayɛ adu ɛfɛ ne liver care ɛsɛ liver no yadeɛ kama udidi ketewa bi na yɛfunu ahyɛ na ɛyɛ kutu yɛfunu mo edududu kyɛsɛ liver no esi ne sɛ yɛ kwam mesrɛw wohia adu ayɛ liver care ɛbɛboaw asa liver no yadeɛ ama ho atimi atɔ odi na yɛ kidney stones ana kidney cysts saa yade wo yade bi asese ɛkɔ nanim tantam paa ama severe waist pain onase nyina hya sɛ tatai usisi akyi lower back hɔ na hyehyew ayɛ wo ya amata bia moja na so ate sense kidney no so awo dwumadie sonkodi awo moja no ehu nsɛm mu kakra bi na wabrɛ ɛmfa wo kidney eni agro enti so kidney stones o kidney cysts Tumrika Fabra Power Specialist Herbal Hospital wo ye bema o Johnson smasha say basbasa ya na wa ya say I say tan Johnson intimi ma wo chim ansa na Johnson aba wa ma ho kwan say Johnson ma say de na Johnson mai wo Johnson bema no ya wo ya ehyehyew wo Johnson wi o tinka sa Johnson bi akam wo Johnson wi ne moja de akire bro kwa de ba ni nyina ye moja nko amesrew ebetima ye prostate ebetima your blood that's a cystitis ebia your kidneys ebetima your ureter na so urethra ebia ye untreated infection gonorrhea na so syphilis bia we gyan brebi atwemo no afa na sunsansanso no aba enuntina aba enyabre your lab ebe your scan e de be hwe mu so hia se ma ye asuri ebe ye ne ahu ade potepa de sa adwonso ho nsam no e de abrew enti power nyame adom ye ntomfom ya de fra yen 0555 79 7878 0200 38 3831 and 0244 54 44 22 odiana aya osa na ehaw ekwamdo a eye problem ediane toy ma eye problem ya na obo no hanyina yo ya ochika serimu ya wo ya hyehyew ya na obo fono obi kura timefe wo ya fono bo sa ayekutu asam from ginam gastritis utanya heartburns bra ye wo duaya SK ewo ho that is stomach care ekuro bia wo ya funu mu say ye duodenal ulcer say peptic ulcer wunya duaya SK betu ase ama ho atɔ wo de na typhoid ana say malaria wo hia kala mixture ana duaya malamis ebo dwuma pa malaria any typhoid wo signs and symptoms no aya de kora ne sa so what treat bia wo gidi say malaria wo nimu yo onwono uti pa wo yo hye ya no ya mmerɛ wanu malaria dura nkwa a ebia na ya typhoid entini mienu nyina wo ya malaria ebema dura ya malamis wo typhoid ebema kala mixture wontimi ne di osotia na ete ebia ne mu kwa wontene de okokita so ntimi na da bia su moja so ate wo hia dura ya kofke dura ya herbal tonic ebeboa wo asiesie moja no ama ho atimi atɔ nese ewa etetew obawa na oyi ahorai ne moja ewo mu okokoya wo ya home esoro bibi biara atechema wo chest ha say ya wo lung say ya wo heart say ya wa na wo bo bibi biara ekoso wo hia dua ya cough care herbal mixture chest cough ebebo sisi wo chest ho ama ho atimi ato jiri kajiri bema be wo na ne risuro no papa bema bi wa yembre wo mpamo no edu ba ko pe a wo hia ani na so onya ye dua ya Herbal Herbal Mixture, immune system booster, and the count there. There's a baby at the amount. Miss Roy, I did be at it to be a Ayentimian can some over power. Yamiad my resa or what the mouth component show minimum. Go to I am faster kind and cat. But more driven than Nina. What if more power? Sabaman no low sperm can so ban or fibroid, or variances, and I said the tubes no, now promaba one. Nina never share. Nemo drum. My power be saying no Ghana no Musebias or someone jet maybe pay. Yan way tititi. Why you do by your massage kama mentimo baby. Bless our collection better take place. Among what me at talk. Go to you or now hono. Yes, you see you know a cochina san hono where better chiramount 2-3 times about kama. Bone fracture don't primo pain. Or twice say at your say ya one here about to them. Mr. Tomika Bra Power Specialist about Hospital. You Kumasi one crying. And I water cry. The Kumasi of Yase, Yanni Jasper Flint Station in the Enchanimu, war a putu ja contrast of quine so, Lake Road, and a war a cray or Quabenia ACP Quine Cerebral Factory no, Edi Enchanum, Nafi Takradio, and Naji Estate, Customs Road, and a single washing bin with the Enchanimu. Freya 0555 797878 0200 3831 and a 0244 544422 Monday to Saturdays and the Juma Sunday penny da Juma even holidays say Juma or your branches in Edward say baby algebra na Osha power time Nyame adoma da sana sabre yanso e dia pom de hon sam no ebebro
Mamenda doctor hin ba Sebebre power specialist here by hospital e ho no fi enro ne de enye na odwaman so what the yarea so kwa what the call branches are watch church na wo ko metumi about ko pem do ni bito na no bi na je wo ho fi wo ayaresem ana se je wo ayarese na bibia ntumi nkonkan enti ndro ne de wa weni tua tonic de ne wom wo benya jirika jirimba de no papa Heberton on wo yare bia liver care ene kala cough care no so ni nyina eno na camera se ne deda so no wo dwaman so na wo do power specialist Heba hospital so eso a we ni beje hwe how anko fo ho pro mo studio obi a Pedro ni bi sa na tie baby adri ma yenkwe na yenkwa jabo afo nkrato ba ko mienu miensa ye ba ye to adwumadie no so.
Hi, I'm pleased to introduce to you Cancer Mixture, a herbal mixture for arthritic pain.
Arthritis, it's me. Cancer Mixture, no, Cancer Mixture, no, Cancer Mixture.
Yerba Biana no drew, Morio or arthritis. Cancer mixture, obey your juma when you put it inside. I'm a pace in the grand.
And if you do dinner menu on your market for your button, I want one menu for. First, baby, I'm from one Sanka, Senior Susan, Bonnie Biara, home doctor, and I report for FDA Med Safety App Nodo.
And Katui, FDA App Nodo.
The National Petroleum Authority hereby cautions persons engaged in illicit storage and trading of petroleum products to comply with the regulatory requirements to operate in the downstream petroleum industry. The NPA Act clearly stipulates that no individual shall engage in any commercial activity related to the importation, exportation, re-exportation, shipment, transportation, processing, refining, storage, distribution, marketing, or sale of petroleum products in the downstream industry without first obtaining a license from the NPA board. Failure to secure the necessary license and properly regularize operations will result in confiscation of petroleum products, prosecution under the law, and decommissioning of facility. For more information, contact the National Petroleum Authority on 0302 550 380. You can also visit our head office located at Jolu of the N1 Highway or any of our regional offices.
Na ede na ya obayi a, oda forma so ne yafunu emunumuni.
Oh, Mr. Entry, also yare ya titi bi ben fie pi nanso ne yam nyono da. Se me chiro no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a, ebe ya nwanwa.
Menyi ni say, what ulcer tamfo Hexa capsules, any Hexa mixture, yanum bom kutia ulcer no bia ma no anom. Anka no ho ato no dadaada. Ulcer dro de, eno any Hexa capsules, any Hexa mixture.
Ankom ni nchiremu.
Ulcer ye kura, eto ye funu ene ensunu mu. Etuma wo ye funu ekeka wa. Wode ho a enyi. Ulcer etumi ema wo ye cheko, ebre a wedidi awie. So how eye ulcer de a, kope Hexa capsules, any Hexa mixture. Nanum bom na ho ebeto.
Pedudu etu a, ko Okanshi Drug Lane, Kumasi Dani Herbal, Takradi AA Mensa, Anafre 020-3822-855. Apefo, abatanya wama won mofra for, any mofra woni mfie dumienu enka ho. Hexa capsules, any ne mixture.
Ulcer tamfo, edie aje edwadie nkratoyi yi atom.
Hi. Now let me tell you about Safari Valley Eco Resort, the first of its kind in West Africa. Upon your arrival, you are introduced to your butler, who plans your itinerary.
We were surrounded by wildlife from the moment we entered the eco park.
So many activities, all in the same premises. Visit the gym or the stables, they have it all. At my break, I'm able to practice my putting.
We also went fishing on a man-made canal. Our tour guides taught us so much about the wildlife and how to interact with them.
They used only electric vehicles here. This creates a serene environment. I'm told it's over 1,000 acres. My cabin here sits on 2 acres with a large terrace space overlooking my private swimming pool. Now this is royalty. They have their own farms, thousands of fruit trees. I can also have my lunch here at the waterfall. Quite a beautiful place you have here.
Visit Safari Valley Eco Resort in Ghana, bringing you closer to nature.
The Times of Refreshing Conference is here again. This year, we gather under the powerful theme, Exciting Jesus, from Sunday 23rd to Sunday 30th November 2025. Time, 6 p.m. each night. Come and experience Jesus, His saving grace, His unfailing love, and His mighty power. Speakers, Reverend Fifi Otabi Wilson, Reverend Kojo Amo Asari.
That you present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto the Lord, which is your reasonable service. And don't be conformed, don't be conditioned to this world, but be ye transformed. How? By the renewal of your mind, that you may know that which is good, which is acceptable, and which is God's perfect will. So what it means is that there is the tendency for you to be conformed in an environment. I live in a third world nation, but I don't think third world, I think first world. Because I have not been conformed to Ghana, but I have been transformed to be a kingdom person. And I pray that your mentality will be kingdom-mindedness.
And your host, Reverend Kwame Amwakohene. Song ministration by Pastor Ella Somoa, Ever Grace, Pekute, Rafia, Harry Fishin, Covenant Choral, and CT Choir. Don't miss this year's Times of Refreshing Conference. With Jesus, your future is surely exciting. See you there.
Obrebo eye adwumada eboa eyam aduane eboa eyi nsa free ni peduanim na eboa woni pedua ma etena ho yie nanso wonim se niema a yedi na yenom timi ma brebo ye adwumaden sen pote
mehunda me brebo ye adwuma pa ebia sese mitumi ye bibi boa me brebo
ani. And wanting about the live here from the Moses Clinic, we have our center about herbal food supplementer. We see the barber, ama a year Jumayi.
Now, a year Juma.
Fatopa Yenu, and no panny anymore. Now a bomber berbo ye Jumayi. Sunny a beya, a bit me and yam a Jania woody, a sissy pijanimo, a ye moving singing.
And no, I'm a verbo can't.
Ubenya Live Kid or pharmacy, herbal shops, ni supermarkets are ebeo. Sa wope dudu oswe tuwa. Fred 0244 068447. Live Kid, buwa wo brebo, buwa wo nipedia. ɛduro yi ɛnyɛ mmaa apemfo ɛmaa ɛma ɔmomanofo ne mmɔfra a wɔnya mfeɛ dumien FDA agye dwadie krato yi atum.
One tell one now, one blow. One see one now, one control. Bermuda Games of 2025 reloaded. This time around, let's say a gala competition. Yes, bro. The teams are well represented. Team XYZ. X Natural Mineral Water. Work Natural Health. Medimosis Clinic and Prostrate Center. Merasi. Bermuda Games of 2025. One pay your boy. Yembi say with the Team XYZ and a war for trophy nana. You work X Natural Mineral Water. Now the Medimosis Clinic and Prostrate Center. Okay, there. Bermuda Games 2025 reloaded. Obakwado on the 5th of December 2025. Nature Farmers Day. Damadani ya forfeit the holiday. Venue near Mac Downtown Park. Wajokers Nechiwa Labadi. Time near 10 a.m. Pepe. Be your favorite presenters and players. I will show football skill. Mugabe Masi. Yes, Jimai near Power ni. Ohinbabwa Mabeni. Okumangra. Mankasasoki Nicholas Metsiabo Nedu. Onye Ekuku Damanane Bongo Galeas. Bermuda Games 2025 reloaded. Obeye ho la la. Mesamo Wakwaba Biom de TVXYZ and a power 97.9 FM. Baby Adri, yes, signed the Apomode Hong Kong Eddie Abreu. Nanye baby, I say a Divine Hope, a herbal, a center. I saw in a de Brono, producers of Otria herbal powder. Omonomu Otria herbal powder. Anti the Tenano Otria herbal powder, so cocoa ne how. Usisi na ye we ya flames ana bema wa yembre won pemni na no wonya otwe herbal powder ne bia sisi na ye we ya koko na ye we ya no ana ha wo no ebeyini na afi ho e de amawo ma bibia etumi akọ enkan ma me nua na kọ aba na nkoma e de nkoma enhwam onfemfi otwe herbal powder aso in February woni ampom to say yo bibia de din de obade ada ko fa jematum mo fia ha brutal me pie hwe na MCR foi omo ko ho sa gidigidi edropa na obia pebi enom and the part otwe herbal powder wo mayen ewie bayenko right me that's king ewie de ma me mo akwaba emfa emra TV SYZ so so amutie yen on radio ewie yi eyotwea herbal powder ho adanse ena meba bedi ede amount Divine Hope Herbal Center me pacho ya so ekese ewo Kumasi Mekru ebusia Kruwa Junction eho ene ya so ekese no ebutuo nebom adwuma wawaso a ye dra ye de abadwama so ebonti no Ghana nyina obia ateyenka enam otwea herbal powder di edro ni nie we na eye adwuma no sezi amanonefo a etu di egu edro iso no esewani ensese ye ka kire ba bia ye beko bia obi ase wotwea ene eso ye oba taji memesi kadi a wa hweni asese no onya wotwea herbal powder ni binom a bonse boys no muhia o se wotwea na sampa ene ma kọ abayo animu eye wotwea herbal powder me pacho de esisi ya de awie ye ndi nkomo o de stroke jojo ya de awie ye ndi nkomo ana me pacho de sciatica awie ye ndi nkomo yo ba eba na fichirikomu a wo haw awie wenwaso ne ndi nkomo anase bia wonso de no mepacho eye koko ena ba beso so a mepacho ye ndi nkomo awie yi otwea herbal powder nie unya binumu a yade amaboboso yi nyina mepacho bede ho edi afi ho ma memfiase osisi yade no so esane se mefe edrei se the waste works otwea herbal powder eye the waste works mepacho usisi no ebeye mu adwuma emasisi yade bia ba betena so no unya otwea herbal powder bi no mpe mepacho obede ho ebia na lorry akwanhia na unyaye anase bia wonso de no mepacho ties bi so ebi kwa na wudware ewo washroom ene patro ma auto fem ema ababe ja usisi yade mepacho ye otwea herbal powder unya ne se no a otea na udi agu kapum udi nsuo ye muhumuhu enye hyehye pa udi guma ununum kakra na wanom ne guna mepacho anapa baako enumire baako otwea herbal powder ni esisi yade bi apacho aba betena so no obedi hu de afiri wo ye bema sisi yade tuntimi mpem bema de mepacho de bia me ka kire wo se ema oba bia feelings hu hia no oba bie no a ya wona bate asefo asase so a ne feelings e wonhia no egobi ntisika nware oba amfa ne ngofie na woni ne kunu kokohia mu ko empam akatim akape wie pe no afa ne tirimu adwubo no odi ne ex bi achi wo kwa akwaje match isanze wo sini kunu no otimi mu adwuma yie etu oba bia feelings wonhia no mo oba bia na ada otwe heba powder be ma bia sisi yade enti wontimi mpem enie nyabi fagu nsom baako na pa baako numere me pa cho be pem apem e mo ba ne bo nsampa wa ba wa de pa e yo twa heba powder me pa cho ma me papa nso ton ade wo dwom o ton ade o market me pa cho sisi yade enti o tenase a na so de ayodin o tenase a utimi so rubu oda no sore kura e den papa esane se ni sisimu tutunu e yo twa heba powder me pa cho nyabi nom sisi yade bi aba be so so no me pa cho be de ho e de afi obu anu o ka se ni sisi ye ne ya ebia na okwaje match a was you sisie nie wokwa obeda so flat obwa emo bia na ada o ye de sisie betu adonku e yo twa heba powder ebia ho so die koko me pa cho be ma koko nti wutimi nyina mu yie koko nti me pa cho ntimi mpem obi koko nti wokwan ni minimu saa menu kasa sese onko apie tusu ho onko Q beauty ho enko kosua se de sibo beauty eso wodi ni minimu abo beauty saa ma ye de good software so a menu kasa gu yi ama piano na se afrobeat hit bebe de wo ho me pa cho yo twa heba powder nyabinum na koko yade bia ba betena so no me kan bia bisa se wodi ni minimu body beat se wo so ye okwan ni minim koko nyabinum pa cho betu ase e de ama edro ni adanse die free edro we akache bana no odene etisi ye bana ye kasa se ya me pa cho ensi waso dabi numbers na good screen zo bu oso wo twen ma kasa wie dabi me kasa sisi a wo fra ye lines na ye hot a wo benya nkofo a omo no be kasa me pa cho numbers ni gu so wo de fa ne free yen e yo twa heba powder me pa cho kokoro bi so ana ne de na ma na sum bona sum se ko sa koko ntim pa cho na sum yesi e yo twa heba powder wo nu na sum sa bi so ofi ase wo de praye okwa praye ni museum se okwa praye ni muse ya aha no de ahye na sum yimu sa so wontimu de afedi ofiri wo so opayi akokɔ takra wo de akokɔ takra yia areas wo nyina nkokɔ nyina sese nkokɔ kura ntumi ntu yie wotutu nkokɔ takra de enu na sum a ɛno so wo so wonfiri wo pa no ma takra bluebird ensu abo ma eze takra de mu ayemere wo so pepete takra so sese ho ayede ne ezan sese abaifo no wo mutu a wo dani pete ɛna eze zuru won se asofofo no eze mpa bodi mu ayede ne obi abom paye edineze de empaibo tutu abaifo de guo etomo kwa apete no mutimi mabiem sese otwa heba pada na aba nyabinum na koko bia ma waso si no me pa cho etimi ntu ase mfama ho unsu koko tu ta pusa wani obepusa nani saa ene me no ka sei ye troncho yegu wa wo hwe ene ma che gura tumi se ti koko nti no wade fefe fa nchen wei ye de piaka me pa cho ye otwa heba pada nyabinum na ntu koko na ase mfama ho me pa cho bia wo de enjojo ya de ebi a stroke na ya kan wato eyo chia heba pada mpacho nya bi no bedi hu de afiri hu wo de sciatica enti e wo ye to ase ase ba besi ye nanti no mpacho ebi a wo de no etatutu wo da wutimi na ene wotimi kamu saa eyo chia heba pada oba wonsu kokonti ebi ana wu ya nya fichiri komu hawo wo ba me pacho fichiri komu hawo ne ba yeria si nyina obi ate wonka uta kem esane se wo ba benya se bi umensesa ene obi abete wonka sampa wa fichiri kop ebre ena aso eyo chia heba pada obanya binom obede ho ede afi ho me pacho obi so ho akokonti ya na se bi oja ne nan a na maman ewum ana so oja ne nan a ne moja tuntuntuntum me pacho no so wom kokonti bi ana so yem eta bom kru me si kokonti no ama bema bi ne pema gudi aba fom tiemiye enye mistotua emobi enye match no emfa ho dabi wo de waya wadwin se udi sike so abayo anani no maka cho se ne Felix hu hia no but wo kontinu utimi perform ye ene waye mistotua ene oba ne yitwa fa ho ema obi a wo yusu otwea heba pada bia wo num bie no woje match ne pem den ewa akiri me pa cho be ma unsu nya benum na wutua no na wo san so fili esan se Felix bi ede ema obi nyi wo Felix emfele etie yo otwea heba pada me pa cho say ye dete box di nie ehemu baako aduonum 50 me say ye numbers in the good screen so no emu bia frɛ sisie ya me no kasa ya frɛ na ubenya yen dodo a opese wutuo bia ba bia opese wonya bi to bia no ye be kyerɛw box ni nie maame papa obetumi agibi de si dani table no so table na wo fie ni yanji bi fancy so ehiem baako aduonum ofa ne baako anapa
baako anumere baako anapa baako anumere mepacho ye ochia herbal powder sisi yade mepacho obede ho be ma usisi ni be kom watimi apem ma me papa sisi enti mesi ya tu obi din se adwonko ezane se otena sia o se adwonko anasa bakede sisi din e de frɛ no ubisa ne se de ozi ni sisi no sisi enso nya japade ne de eja japade de ke bia ma me ana papa bobre ja usika na edan bi na ne o ka se japade ma me papa de eja mini wo de o se japade a wo de atum eye sisi yade me pacho de bi eyo twa heba pa da nya benom obede ho ade afi ho me pacho open dudu atu anase open baako na ato a mo Madina empatem ba bia Madina empatem ba bia me pacho Queen Bubune was no Udu Race Junction baby a gas filling station no wono me pacho ubehu oso no wura ha dudu a wonsa epebia no wonsa betumi aka me pacho mo nso mo kasoa mo famani enkyere Jucade Pharmacy e ho so dudu a opebia wonsa betumi aka bi mo nso me pacho mo La Paz ne mpatem baabia Angel FM udu a wonsa betumi aka bi Circle mpatem baabia wo bia Sekum patam bebia me pacho udu Kesben FM abronsan kese na se a me pacho udu ho nso onsa betimi aka bi temafoi momfa mani enkyere Boache ansa temafo nyina me pacho udu Boache ansa onsa ebetimi aka bi na temafo mfa mani kyere Nana Boache eye tema ena afi mo nso mo Cape Coast ena ye Boache ansanti mu amwo Cape Coast eye Boache ansam duru ho a musa ebetimi akabiti tema community bia wo bia no ode ane se obekọ Nana Boache mepacho du ansa betimi akabi ashama afo yenyi mu mfirimu Beam City mepacho wo udu Presby Junction House of Drugs eho unsa ebetimi akabi ena afi mu nso amwo Temale PK Gumbila ehonso unsa betumi akabi Breku mepacho Dr. Clement ehonso uduru unsa betumi akabi sunyane formani enkyere Cap Herba ehonso muduru amonsa ebetumi akabi Kofoidia for Gabson Pharmacy unsa betumi akabi Kumasi Patembe biade mepacho pharmacy shop ne herbal shop e ban bia no wuramu ho esan se Kumasi ya so kese no ewo hontini ya tuagum na sese su de wa wo mo ensi fafom no etikumasi be biade onsa betumi akabi gie number now de frɛ yɛn ebia na mantimi ammo baabi pɔte awo a obetumi anya bi na mom fa ye number yi na frɛ sisi a baabi a wo bi ɛbɛkyerɛ baabi a onsa betumi aka ɔtwea herbal powder ni bi ɛyɛ adwuma me frɛ ne sɛ the waste works ye number no 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 and after second number no so 0551 22 82 81 0551 22 82 81 and 0550 63 90 37 0550 63 90 37 Eochia herbal powder ejetu ato ediseja ne hyewa ene Beyonce de baba di na wudai wose ye ne odochia herbal powder bi edebedie na ebom akem acheasefo nso wo mse no ma na afa ahonta fa hye eba so no se me wuramu ho no manfa bia ma wo ma me nko etimo nso no me the box ene ebere mo na mu de di festival no kama eja ne hyewa king obeba
no crack ochia herbal powder na eja ne hyewa obeba medie ni anti ade a eboa yi papa koko na how sisi yaw ni na no ade a ebetumi aboa Jerry o DVLA bo DVLA hacho mpotem ho Jerry say kenje ebi gum ho nti Jerry eno ni nyame adoma Friday madie na ache osemeba na mebeji nti nyame adoma Friday magiama wa medebebro na oswetumi aso ahwe nti nyame adoma Friday Jerry Shemanim na meba around na bibia etumi akọ enkan asa okay mamenfa birthday wishes emfemfem entema na yenko yenim birthday wishes no emfemfem ma yenhwe yenua birthday wishes yenko aha enti Sumaila Barkisu Bawa Sumaila Belkisu Bawa Sumaila Belkisu Bawa level 200 student war University of Ghana Sumaila Belkisu Bawa. Happy birthday. Way of no. The granddaughter. Yina Yadina Cross Alos. To Cross Alos. The granddaughter no. Sumaya Belkisu. Bawa on who way so Ruth Amoa or go so Nana Kwame Barbering Saloon on far TVXYZ in Diagro and the wife your friend Ruth Amoa and there also onuso a dinner woda Ruth Amoa Nana Kwame our go so half regional capital with wife Ruth Amoa onuso a dinner woda inti edia tenano monfa yeno so nto so na menko onuso prekon yeno monfa nto so mamena menko onuso prekon na yenko yedim Mr. Jacob Can Bentel monfa nto so mamie Mr. Jacob Can Bentel monfa onuso nto so na minyi onuso emfi ho emma enti adia tenano Mr. Nyame adoma no mabo yewo kese ho pa enti Mr. Jacob Can Bentel no nedaso no Mr. Jacob Can Bentel dodo na friend Kudwata Bobo dodo na so san friend teacher Nyame adoma 28 November 2025 next week Friday on the family house behind Catholic Primary School I Anamabo yene ne betumpem na my wakekeeping kakra mobia etumi akwohwe Jacob Can Bentel anim na Saturday no 29 November no so burial service bekoso Ebenezer Methodist Church Anamabo time near 8:30 am anapana omuria na omakopa no krabe wo Anamabo na after omakopa no krabe wie no ebusia besan atena form wo Catholic school park Anamabo after burial no omaye nei Sunday no shebeko Thanksgiving service wo Ebenezer Methodist Church Anamabo time near 9 a.m. na area yakotena family house wo Catholic Primary School no nechi na yaye neyi na hataneti kra nti Mr. Jacob Can Bentel dodo na freno Kuju Ata Bobo ono adubin so friend teacher ono no da for me nti omayi nan koja mabusianfo na ono a chobeba na chese bibia entumi enko enkan esa emfema na bibia endedin nti mama yenye ne sa na ono a enche obeba ma bibia etumi akọ enkan eyisie ya so na ma menua sentini nua brother kra ono so beka say eno so papa efim opanyin Tobori no boy dodo na friend akwesi Togbe na no so nya 86 years ono so dia ebekoso kama nti ebusuafo ni na ye mo hyeden na bibia endedin sa enti yapema kwa anim emsansan bebre na egubamba so a ye ba na ye bedi eho enkomo na bibia etumi adedin sa ye wo lawyer David Wewe Brown waha lawyer David Wewe Brown ye beten enka sa so na ye beti Kofi Ebusua Penning so enka anti edieteno no yes Kofi Ebusua Penning so ye beten enka ma mentwa me ho sema Abbas me ba sisia Ponya
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
If I cry na menyisika, edia ye mefui.
Ehin papa na menya bosia, edia tre medjuma yimu.
Kai cry mabre, me busia ato taxi fufu. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yamamu akwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hyehyɛ ahodoɔ bi te sɛ dwadifo abosia, ekuokuro bosia, susu account, ɛne da so wɔ hɔ savings account, me bada chain savings account, ɛne de akeka ho. Press Suhum Rural Bank was 034229186. Na won so wetumi aka sɛ
Suhum Rural Bank. Ama ene mayeka una.
Suhum Rural Bank. Enti me pa minie.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
TVXYZ so baby awa wo hwe bia no embroidery ye ba na nseme gubamba so ya ba na ebedi ho enkomo ye wo lawyer David Worry Brown wa ha or senior lecturer at ATU Sasun Enida Kwan say Kofi Abusia Penny and also a member of the National Communication Team NDC and also Baba Cancer na nseme gubamba so no ye di ho enkomo okakra lo ana cancel bibi abako de ya mo fi ko ta na obe ana wan ko
de me anopa na me ko ya case bi wa shaima na me fi na me ko office ko ye ni man ka crank krebi
e ko ye de case no ko ye
oh yeah twas ye trial enti ochina ye be twas
okay
your cases bi a wo me pese mi we
ye ni na fi ho
na me share the way I bet me aboa ma ya seti
Ghana. Okay. School subo called campus book.
Ya do ya go suka krasafi na ye bi school nti.
Mayen share and mefi ECOWAS court ebepie mu ene se ECOWAS court na dismiss tukono na injunction wo nsema nchode to so se tenchina achen or there ye state no and a full entitlement or so nyano of them but ya bon sem nego ye chese nsem no amunye dubia we emrenim foi asem no chechre mu
o niko na se wo da asem kokot na court na se asem a wo di ba ye no e bia ye mfa ne se ejina so na wo nti a wo di asem ne ba ye no ejina so no me fapim enye den se be bo egu enti tokonu de na sem no ya sha ase na injunction anyway binu mu ka say now the crux of the matter is that the constitution was followed emrapon na ye di ehwe yenso e Ghana Ghanaian constitution 1992 constitution no article 146 no president edisu omo hwe so obi di petition by na emrane say yenfa petition enko council of state na omo determine council of state a determine say prima facie case bi wo constitution so provide say set sa de na o say hwehwe mu dia president no what to me so betimi suspend chief justice no anti president suspended because on person over influence outcome of the decisions and anti me emra to kono osoriano ko Supreme Court High Court ni ECOWAS Court ni baby hokubia even me sure say Otimema prayer warriors being so a bomb man. But I think say ni case no and yet once president follow constitution ya set a committee na nhwehwe mu ekere say mfunso bi batare ho a constitution say mu hwehwe mu na bibia ne omo beka no na president ni be di so anti nia esin na tokono asem esin na no president wanya mfunso bia o constitution na o follow o se on tiase or the be in 70 because Supreme Court omo boegu or the because High Court and Kusiaga say also obeko ECOWAS Court hwe niam mo si debi injina so bi na wo de ba se omo in jante committee no injina so any fapim na mo asem no gui any the law is the law and you want to kind and the law is the law. I mean, to be honest with you, no, me I don't know why tokono or the assembly changes sika say ye emra na ye the petition aba wa unim say petition we di enya de abeboa no meaning na nka me resign here ejimi entitlement ebe okra na ma president a Charles president wa unim say enim gwase we di emu be drama me wo de ma me resign per ambassador bi fama me misraw na ma min kota baby din mini tokuna nka sa de na me yo na mo ameto no ba o si de bi she wants to fight it ebia na nkrofo bi hihye kire a omofo fight it, we will defend you, we will do this say ano bibia abono untimi nya take home o salary or a inabo watching Nansaya su parliament yakwa veti his lordship bafo boni na apanyuma kinsunu so omu pesomu ye dili dialing bi because omu hihye ne say court ne atwi nsem no mo atwi nsem na mana bafo boni mra so a obekọ retirement but emranso na edi ejumo president bet me appointee. There was no chief justice. Bafuboni was the acting chief justice. If there is no chief justice and somebody is acting, our president in June say that person or say a man to me no substantive chief justice. Now or the parliament. You who a fimbia one parliament are passing. Omuko so minority foi, micro minority foi. Almost omuntiasia, omu ye omu shenanigans ni ankusiaga. By the grace of God, Bafuboni's God has spoken for him. He is now the CJ of the Republic of Ghana. Now, someone hear me declare and say, my history last week. I say, the man has made history. When he said, this is the first time your Chief Justice, one and Nerensu, the head of the prison service. Hey, judicial prison service. Not just I say, Nkrofubi, Jeliomu, say, court in the pronounce, you almost swa. Now, ni wife and Swafa, Nkrofuna. Or the Moko to prison. Very interesting case. And for me, no, Tokono. So assembly or court if I were here now, I'll go and withdraw it. I mean, a Bible class says if you have a problem with your adversary, go and make peace with the person. And let me say it in this way. Let sanity prevail, so that at the end of the day, no, we'll have our peace of mind. Me, this is a piece of advice. Madam Tokono, I will humbly, respectfully request that if you have any cases in court, go and withdraw them so that you will not be doing some of this wild goose chase here. Ebema, Unwabasama, Crofube Theatre, almost say, Adana, so it is finished.
Maybe can I say it is finished?
It is finished. Because we now have a CJ. Now, once that Bafuboni has been appointed CJ or sworn in, unless you find any prima facie case for which reason he must be removed. Asana you know.
Yes.
If it's a Supreme Court crack of finance or Tokono, they can't come and reinstate hell. Maybe the best situation is that if you have a S Gracia Mano. Entitlement. Enti me sa yamame to konasa media. I do not want to continue discussing it. All I'll say is that
the time
it is finished. And I would she can still practice she can still practice as a lawyer.
Okay.
I believe she can still practice as a lawyer. And she can even, the MPP can even take her as one of their party lawyers. And they can, and she I believe she will do well.
Share a Christian Council and Romuko His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Na nkomon me pese bako na yedi ho nkomo. Say omo assemba ko ye the National Cathedral.
Almost there.
Momo Katre His Excellency John Dramani Mahama sa National Cathedral no Otwa Swan Chebeboa. Na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so the two omonim Katre omo say wilder for forensic auditor so omo because adia asemo ho de ye ntoa so se say hwehwem ewi ansa ya toa so no e Kristo ni mapa obehwa Assemblies of God kra no we see chapel and a temple wo 10 rural areas why ente ya adia ono no o hwe se sa forensic audit na betumi aba na yehu bibia wi na o say toa so a toa so
niko anye bianka ene omichia ahwefo na etiefo
say breaking it down
michia ahwefo na etiefo michia mi krom teflefo nyina na ashamanfo
tefle nche December me na
yes ebeko tefle I'm going to give you a treat one say shrimps no river one na oyster adodi na shrimp sasau fresh adodi fresh na tilapia fresh train here the boom na dey akro na move like pepper soup bisa no
church say me kwade amemba biemu
asend wa wasam na ya twitwa nkruma etum na ya banku no ye be na very soft what you say na me ne wa
ana friend na play na
they be akplen no ya di ebruesam enti upa ya di ebruesam be fra kasava kakra na ya di aye eno ya friend what them kasa no I don't know who the boy now who they are not fret you one na enti what them
okay yantu aso
enti Nick and coming nim microphone na mo ye Christian mo constitute o mo ko visit president am ni baji o Christian council no but I'm paying for
leadership
if I knew e coming nim microphone bishops ni archbishop ni pope microphone na mo ko coming ni baji
abas who betumi yi Christian council Abra His Excellency John Dramani Mahama omo pay courtesy call na
omo because there's a reason why me person me microphone and I want to speak to the issue because Nico, I will be very disappointed if we continue this National Cathedral. We should use that place for a hospital.
We can Mate, Abbas, what the air to us, don't worry.
Nico, how can we for what? We should use that place for what? It can be a modern children's hospital, specialist children's hospital for all child ailment diseases. So it should be like children teaching hospital. That is one suggestion. Medibamba Omampenyi. Senunso Omantimi Amfanye here. Nico, they should redevelop the place and use it to build about 100 flats. 2 bedrooms, 3 bedroom flats for public sector workers. Nico, Senumpo enko enye here. Nico say enye here. They can put up a building for a particular ministry. What I say? Nico, that place can even be developed into what? Something it can be used for office spaces. Wow. So for me, this national cathedral, if we want to put up a national cathedral, not at that place, we should look at places towards Nsawam. New area, so that we have land, but their new area, so that the National Cathedral can help the place develop.
Intimate was here, taking us a National Cathedral and the location and relocating.
If we are inclined,
okay, cool.
If maybe John Mohammed's God speaks to him to tell me that build a national cathedral, it should not be at where this current one is being built. I would suggest, first of all, you see, I wouldn't have been against the building of a cathedral. Once in the budget, someone can say about building another national theater.
Sir?
Yes, Kumasi. Those are the things we should be thinking about. Now, churches, we have so many churches in Ghana. They all have huge chapels. If we want to do anything religious, we can go and pick one of these churches and do it. The dome is there. The dome. Bishop Ajinasari. That's why they say it can take about 15,000 people. We have Action Chapel, Prayer Cathedral, ICGC, Christ Temple East, Mega Church, Lighthouse Chapel, Mountain, and also a friend is saying Royal House Chapel, and also we can use it. National Cathedral for what? Me none it is a national cathedral first no more. They wanted to do so gays can also go and be marrying there because no church will allow them to marry. So okay say for right, but it it should. You see God. You see if you mock God, God will all disappoint you. Nicola, can we spend 580 million Ghana cedis that we want to build national cathedral and what we have there is still a hole?
A serious mom.
And then you want us to spend money. Where are we going to get the money to spend? Meanwhile, when they started, they assured us that no Ghanaian public fund is going to be used for the National Cathedral. But it ended up consuming about 580 million Ghana cedis.
Yeah, so
and you want us to go and do what? That place should be used for a hospital or a school. You understand? It can be for a school. Look, a modern school. Look, we can put up a modern school. The children's hospital. They should do a modern kindergarten, modern crash to what? A model, a modern school that have some floors so that we can also boast of it. We can make it what? A science research center.
Okay.
I getting it. That place can house over 100 flats. As I said earlier. We can have single room, self-contained flat, maybe about 50 of them or 100 of them. Then we have 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, maximum maybe 4 bedroom in various quantities. So that various building flats. So that people can public sector workers can stay there and work. But for me, I don't think National Cathedral will do that. No. I don't think God no longer lives in temples built by the hands of men. He lives in our hearts. We should rather be thinking of changing our hearts. Those Christian council Christian council for that's why I say I want to know. I want to see the people. For what? What is the thinking? We are thinking of development, things that will bring development into this country, not cathedrals. There are countries who are even trying to see what they can do with their cathedrals. Ofebonya has put up the largest basilica in Africa or whatever. I think Ivory Coast. Today it has become an albatross on it because maintenance alone is a lot of money. So for me, Christian Council, I respect you. I'm also into the Christian fraternity. I'm also into the ministerial enclave. But as for this one, I will say without any equivocation, we don't need a national cathedral at this time. If John Mohammed's God speaks to you, say build a cathedral, then you should be thinking of building it in a remote area. Just like now, you see, if you want to put up such huge projects, you don't come to demolish buildings. You know, the buildings that were demolished before that cathedral was to be put up, the cost involved. We have not even included that cost in the 580 million Ghana cedis. So it's Nico, I don't even want to hear the name.
Okay, Christian Council again. Almost share the LGBTQ plus bill no ho. Human Sexual Rights and Family Values bill no. Omo kan hwasem. Now president to say ono the motion is Parliament between approve or more approve we are sent to it. Pen basis so assign na aye dwuma say sano wakacho mo say ono de onim say Africa ye gidi ne values ni ade ne say wo bema we bema ye wo ba we ba enti sa de ne de on so ye hu say anase ye hu bi pen the new patriotic party time na now dan kwa kufa de ne Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Parliament approve ye on sent it to president and no one yet court now comes son or defeat. Woman then as some of their 2 money was only there by and yard your best trying and answer.
Nico, that is simple and straightforward. The president didn't mean worse or say about wedding or by sent it to it.
But why?
What is here? I mean, Nico. Me persona me share scriptures bia u share Leviticus na me person me u share Leviticus chapter 18 verse 22 or see thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind it is abomination means LGBT ana me hu yira me what I say and in class I have said in my class and told my students that lesbianism, gayism, it's an abomination. It is not right. It is wrong. There's nothing good about it. It's demonic and should not be supported anywhere. I mean, how? Nico, it is an offense to go through an exit. You know that? It is an offense to go through an exit. You get the point?
Yes.
It is an offense to go through an exit. So why do they want to? So for me, the president was clear. If Parliament passes it, I will assent to it. Even in our laws, the Criminal and other Offences Act, we say with unnatural carnal knowledge, and also offense. What I say, and so for me, the LGBT, I was one person who supported the bill to be passed into law, and when Parliament passed it. The former president refused to assent to the bill. And for me, I don't know, maybe Parliament, they are going to reconsider it. They say they are reintroducing it. And I want to urge Honorable Sam George and is it Fojo?
Yes.
Yeah. Reverend Fojo. They should push it, let Parliament reconsider it, let Parliament pass it, and the president would have to assent to it. If Parliament passes that bill and the president refuses to assent to it, Nico, I'll be the first to come here and chastise the president. And I'll be disappointed in him. Because I know the president is a good Christian. No good Christian will support LGBT. It's an abomination. Nico, the same Leviticus, I think 22 or so. And no back or see, they should be killed. What is here? I don't see why we want to be dancing to the shenanigans of this abrofui ayetitiwa yenye. This is an abomination. We should not Leviticus 20:18 I mean can't you
ko enim
percent okay oh man we share one sir gays in this way no they are cults. They are called they are cults. Omu journalists are cults. Me omu ye sa lesbianism no, because there is nothing natural about it. It is demonic, and me I will continue to say it.
So mechanics or mom yes are they abnormal.
And but they are not how can normal human animals don't even do that.
Yes,
animals, animals. And more cry and yes sir, and human beings. It means there's something wrong with you. What I say?
Yeah.
So for me, the president's call is solid. He was straight to the point, and says I will not support it because if they pass it, I will assent to it, and that is the point. Okay, so for me, I support the president 100%, and this one there is no somebody say we can. There's nothing to say about it but to support the president. So Parliament is to make the laws, the president is to assent to the laws, and so he's waiting for the law to be made so that he cannot assent to it. He cannot get up and say that I have passed the law. No. So I think that the president is in the right direction by supporting or in the right direction by quoting or saying that he is ready. Say why Ahumboa says Parliament at the Mranaba Obe Fuaso ama Abemra Ghana. And yet the former president you have to go to court. I mean I don't get it. I don't get it. Ebia na mpemfo bi wo na ban mu a omoye saniama no. Ebia. For me, Nico, the president call is a call in the right direction.
Okay. Since I share a budget.
Yeah.
2026. I presented last Thursday by Dr. Atoba Folsom.
Yeah.
Kessel. Yentio.
Look.
The budget in Hong Kong. Sector be open so be between
the budget. It's a budget of hope.
Okay.
It's a prosperity budget. Indeed. Once Ato is doing very, very well. Wow. I've always said Ato for we mates in IPS, UPS now, IPS.
IPS, yes.
And looking at Myanmar Modibo Obo, Emra who say 2025 or setting inflation targets be, and he has exceeded the target.
Okay.
Growth way now setting, so he has exceeded that. Okase enya dia obesity over ambitious targets are onto me enye or setting realistic targets yeah achieve. She ebra na yaba bemu or take you over as finance minister. He was able to bring the dollar down. $6 na form. Amana is stable. Who share budget or present is here now. The interesting part for me is that Ghana is going to be a construction zone. We share projects and there are two ministers say the big push. They are set how much? About 33 billion, yes, sir. For the big push anyway. The big push. We share $10 billion with an envelope of CD equivalent $10 billion. And this initiative, the modernization of roads, bridges. Now, Nico, the interesting bit now we show Kumasi Expressway, and they said they are going to finish that within 24 months. Meti MPP Nibio say, even 3 years, they can't finish the project. Then I ask them, are you the people executing the project? Because 3 lane here, 3 lane there. And now we share bridges now also Baku Efa Papa Ikrum sa former minister of Mitran Tropa Kojo Upon Kruma Ofansia Iribi Ombaye over interchange interchange Baku Bawa Accra Baku Bawa Adesso Baku Bawa Ofansia Iribi Onomo now another one I've forgotten. So there are going to be about 3 interchanges to Kumasi. And solid roads. And yeah, road I baba in Sotopene so I then why they be Nico
some MPP for
they be almost the one and jobs another 13.8 billion dedicated and this way strategic to strategic road projects under the program implementation and advance across all the regions with projects selected based on economic returns, regional equity and alignment with 24-hour economy. Okay, say in the year of road under MPP, Volta region, they have not mentioned any road in the Volta region.
No.
In their year of roads. But Ato budget was see equity every region. Now big push they be big push no e kwan no mo ye no na me tie ni say 32 kilometers to every city about double road. And I like 32 kilometers every answer na 80 from Ebia Ukota Kradia Uko Cape Coast from Accra to Cape Coast before we do no about 32 kilometers no omo ye no double 2 year sa number across the country. Now me call 24-hour economy summit be our Aliza Hotel.
Okay.
Now we a presentation be niku. Now we share presentation now omo ye about the Volta basin. The one person who develop it Volta basin, they want to make it into what? An industrial hub. You were small ships, some more and Sionusu River, no, and a railway line connecting. Food stock will be transported from the Volta region easily. Se someone say Pakadan so railway so I ready. I shall see Juma. What can we say that, or how can any normal Ghanaian say this budget is not a good one? But we have MPP surrogates on TV stations always castigating. Nico, Shao, Accra, Kumasi Expressway, man, a amman from Adosu Bridge to the big push infrastructure. Nico, we share there were 8 major interchanges.
Correct.
Accra Hub, Adesu, Asamankesi, Achimoda, Ofuansi, Lake Busumchi, and then Kumasi. All these are interchanges are only just one major road. Now, I say, almost I say, Accra to your friend is saying the road leading to Aflau. They have started expanding the road from Pong to Omoye up to Saglame side on double road to ease the traffic and Cape Coast and also Omoye to expand. And there's construction everywhere. President Eko Kati sought for the one or last no. Yeah, what the big push and the Tamale Tamale Airport and so they are going to what give it another hot facelift. Kumasi phase 2 now. Yes. All these things are projects that Mahama is working on, is trying hard to finish. And the most they can't understand. Nico, share. There is money in this country. But the way we manage Scano, and then I ask some no. One say, COVID levy at Trim. Yare abetuya. MPP Eddie levy rather at two years. So. They have no crack. Me see COVID. Me see COVID was a hoax. Me see COVID was a hoax. It was a plan for some people in this country to milk us.
So almost say yes, I know some good news. No more bogum. They be no more my.
Me can't be 40. Because one example of me man say COVID about musi my nkwa sorry ya ye kwa sorry no aye kwa sorry yankupo be say yare musi my nkwa sorry but a year say John a year share the way I'm organizing no voting election time no look at the way they pushed down our throat election registration in a year because it will near to their benefit. Nyame ne betu amuka. Nyame ene betu amuka. Niko on say, what is going to happen is on say binu yare. Nyame ene betu amuka. Niko, as a result, government is announcing a 3-year program to construct 1,000 kilometers of agricultural enclave roads. 1,000 kilometers. And yeah, Akufo-Addo government almost say they have constructed 10,000 kilometers of roads. And obviously, now a coin wine. 10,000 kilometers of roads is a distance from here to China. And I've traveled this country. Nico, I've not seen any new road that has been completed by the Akufo-Addo government. They couldn't complete any road. Big push. Nico, markets. The president, I think yesterday, your friend is saying, Aflau Eko Kati short for the Kati short for the modern market. And it says that every district, they are going to have a 24-hour market. What a government we have. And Adenabo Atom so MPP for no a Daisy Montino, they can't believe it. And they are saying, so could we have done this? Why couldn't we do it? What I say? Every district is going to have a modern market. Now, why won't the NDC government say, see, yeah, BBR, yeah, Papa, and yeah, 2x4 BBR, we do it very well. Nico, it's a game changing. Now, why are we doing all these things? Now, you see, we are going to have austerity measures, and then the minister said that we're going to do smart investments.
Correct.
When you share, we are not borrowing left, right, and center. They say, "Can Furiata or no, Yabobusia or Timinia percentage bintino." All he knows, can Furiata Adibako say a man a medal room, a borrowing. Ebusia. Because Obobusiana on your percentage room.
Onanga's or investment bank and to Busian.
No, so new economics.
I didn't pay quite serious.
Me not sure say economics.
Investment bank.
What can investment bank? Investment bank say on Ukraine can say you know MD of maybe a Ghana commercial bank and now one of the banks. Prefer maybe cry a bank on the to Bank of Ghana for a boy. Because a banker. But economy was bon. Obia we fi IMS Kenke party. Mukojilo now I Kenke party. What party? How? As if it's an achievement. Nico, I did first degree economics. My first degree economics may even be better than Kenufura test. Nico, government who say now they are laughing at this Kitty program. Nico, this is going to help this country. Assuming say 33 million Ghanaians, Yenfani said 10% of our population. That's just about 3 million Ghanaians. Yenfani Obi Biara and let's say just 20 beds. 20 20 times 3 million. That's about 60 million beds. 60 million beds. Do you know what that can do to this country? Look, Mimi Sano na efie na ye nkuko. Ekipia ye say Christmas time yenti ento akuko. Christmas time na eno na ye yusu. Say ye wie Christmas immediately na asasha say against Easter. This will help people to be able to what? Get their protein needs. Some ebinukrat me ayama they can sell it out. Na nyankuko nkwa people are going to do livestock in this animal. Now support rural roads, and agricultural roads, what it means in say, omu do the buyer eka quite more muntimi and kati and back room, because the roads are good, ometimi edia aba and now presidents also issue a directive say all agricultural areas now mudia near a buffer stock and talk so that we can use it to feed the schools. Have you seen a link? Nyansa. Nico, look at the scenario that the president is saying and our government. You see, one will say because we are investing well in education also, these days, you will not hear of a friend is saying, say, Nkola Kusko Munya Diane Ndi. So they are eating well and eating better. Free SHS has come to stay. In the budget, they say they are going to build 200 schools.
Schools, yes.
KG to primary. 200. And these are the things that we want to see. Now you can't MPP 40 because you see opposition, they are opposing everything. What is the alternative? They don't have any alternative.
And to 2 billion Ghana cedis for new junior high schools,
yes,
new primary schools.
200
for kindergarten, and sana
400 units for teachers bungalows,
teacher bungalows,
and then 400 places of convenience in what undeserved communities.
Look
at all this. Okay. Another very intriguing one. Nico, this country, God has blessed us with the current president, and we all need to support him. Ubibiara why not say or castigate his because yes, you can critique the government constructively. But why would I dream fee? How would you say Upeso Senyama now party and will pray against you? I think it's about time we start praying some prayers, dangerous prayers. But with this budget, I think we are on course. When we come back, there are other issues doesn't be raising on the budget.
Okay. But I say Kofi Abusi paying Akwaba. Bibi Abako there. Hey, I say mo Kofi. Kofi there or say Kofi
cancel Bibi Abako.
Kofi utie me. In fact, penning for share here. Kofi Abusi penning for be or don't for be ndom na car my. Na benya de type but hardly na won se me ba program
na won se me buy no me ba me hu BMW na because I would do
say be se anya de mu ase so esi ya de mu because the car ne de
cameras ni ko twa no fa metos
anti we there because you're committed to communication yentanya wa na why so obo bi din no enye me don't fan me focus me same jemfi
no it's because only a communication officer of the party he should be able to connect to some big man because that's one of
yes yentanya wa platform we so but yes and penning for Ubia, don't be penning for Ubia, Ubi car 4, 5, 6, car be always or moon 2. Ote,
2003.
Oh, the Biana Kais. Monday no or shows went to me, or can be says here. It's as Sabi says, engine in I
Totana
Ford, now Ford the Genoa. Car we made
I best say, yeah, didn't why not bad to me. I have a friend won't sing piano, no, you see, piano, the best say, yeah, didn't.
What is the one origin?
To say a poem and then a coffee.
Last I have
yes, right.
Me who died, about another Seja.
Aye dry en tanka to penny be no ebusa for mon kana mon dwen ho
no penny be do
mentina mesre
please for that one
regina mentanya sadien but mesre say obindum odumfo bindum
I also join in the call that something because, should be done for you at least.
Hard draining. Kana say dada. Ese car for free engine aye dada. Oh, asemo. And then more because on your be the time diagro. Monday no wa car.
No, some in na. We need to be back shows.
Yeah, so don't for bindum na mayena. Penny be himself make kind there.
No, before we can do it
and pet salunka
before Menkasa salunka ebiana pick up
and some cabia so forano but cabia
coffee if you want to dream big as an ocean because your dream could come true.
Dream big and
now na theater bechawa unje
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
I'm not the banner on palm, made in them on.
Yes, the A to be why?
Man, because no be more be so.
Saka was the mood what the bed do what I know, but the 4 days keep here. Moka once a meme me turn before 2012 elections. July. Na me to fi America. 2012. And na me the year 2012 elections. And then na me the year mountains and a hanyina tema west.
There's a car nanka say besi we 14 years in it.
Yes.
Abre.
203 model. Me de buy naka year nanka age over age actually no. And me bo mo de ya na me the election. 2016 me say the year election and one na me the call rounds. 2020 and one na me the year elections. And 2024 be oni me and one wa bre. Inti wo frame anya na me ko peace FM.
One for time in the
agro. Peace FM no. Eno na e fe ni ma be do. Kana de aye me ma kwa boso kaya koto water jacket. E ma wo ma. Me ko Ford, they ask for Ford. Once a year, men so be basic car. I
don't for Bindo Mobin, my media. Don't for Bindo Mobin. Baba Tune, Kwame, Baba Tune, no friend. Baba Tune, Vice Chairman, or meanings of us, or didn't pick up on that. Baba can permit in this. I'm saying, you better than me as you fed on 20 and the boom. Say, it be mukra to be the throttle on echo. And they say, you are the Okada and the throttle on echo. Yakoya Juma. Only PSC, my bread.
Yeah, it is Yanko Ponce. Unim Namoka 1. Mammy, we if you neco. Mama Yana Samuka.
Oh, no, crowd, I may possess your budget. Well,
because baby,
I can't say,
why are you
I don't want to. It is finished. It is finished.
And
the law is the law.
Movements are finished.
Adokwe.
So, we are MPP Women's Organizer and we are the deputy.
Okay.
Yes.
The one women organizer.
Original no ne ECOWAS no ngai.
ECOWAS madam. Only women organizer.
Yes.
And it is finished in deputy na.
Adokwe mensa.
Runaway chachu on Johnny fi chachu cross examination no.
Enti
okay. Adokwe.
Omankaso wan say onipa no de ne buy no. They are term of office ne Kutaminos Sanamo Cambrofo with the president of the day. The then President John Mofrenze Ekufuado.
William.
Yes. None position, one position, and until what professor will be pleasing. No, Nanya Ghanaians. You see, constitution and I do be see. So you discharge your duties to please Ghanaians, serve Ghanaians, not individuals. So John Mama, some of the man appointees in and said, not me, but the people who gave us the power, serve them. Now serve woman. I don't know who say Jumaya any papa to Obama to us. They have the power. Power emanates from the people, the masses. So I say, anything that the late Jerry Lawrence, the Bioka house, the masses, the grassroots is the main focus. Ube too much but look at them, because at least so one more poor then aba. Be apple. Inti yabeda ECOWAS phone so say. Na me de bia me ka me so wotu fo no wanti a wo kwanti ade.
Anti kro.
So what I say, and abofra so de say we say wotu then what here na untia second tia and eje no ho wo nsem
sa
unsa koda de bia no wafa second no de di agoro uma me fatuo ontie e de be twa no no be jaw this is the year you two no fu awentie so if you ko no oye non entity to Ghana politics and one on tie jano Kim so nim say mean to be maha membo abana oteso na baso John Mahama and na be the actually professor Jenano Pokajimai ejuma oye na ne kura ne ejuma we qualified by honorable Julius Debra unim say party bia no
ejuma ra nyame hira no
government bia be society ejina chief justice also chief of staff also party bia government bia be sustain ebetumi ejina ato aso a eyo no depending na ejuma obeye the way or interacting with the grassroots onim the party no concern, that is all. Enti one or your grassroots man or you be able to go through the process Edimwa be regional chairman and in the atitimwa be obi obetumi aye local government minister biano. Just say any pardon or the capability to take care of the party. And we go through some stages sitting in Emma president Tisono about first one John Mama. Or no ye the chief of staff. And no Lucy. Or call your buy no say man Nejumo Yinti, Messi for Julius Debra and my chief of staff.
No correct.
Look at the new money. Chief of staff to be the advantage was say I want to meet all the business guys community. What I call business forum. Yes.
Sir.
He met all the business, whatever you are from A or C. And you understand, send your business a year more proposals. Government was supposed to be on the because private sector and the engine of growth. It is to be established. Obia be for 50-10, Obia for 20, Obia for 100, and no name or money a day. Etumpong. We are no so the voter region so. Yes, wakoye be so.
No more be Mcromy.
The chief of staff Julius Debra. Baby I will be a Yamenka. Now for Sajumana na boa unyuma power no. Fabua John Mama na NDC aban we yet so the international football. No there so be no obey do be. What Jumana obey no never NDC atena power then ye here. We don't care about anything. Now kin budget he say asem papa. Lawyer Kikebi. Ade ye fe wo mukura ne say unim say energy sector no in your gina for the na energy sector no so unim say the order na se ba ko ye lawyer papa energy tamakro MPA and no hwe yemfa ngo ho etoto to ho nsem ne ade so unim sa e man na me no ka say energy minister kura ko bo na baso aka tell the style and the strategy ne plans on the agukwamu e de bua National Petroleum Authority Emma utumi move no opepa waya energy minister etumi ambo wabaso dia eche se adwuma ye na dey eye so obeka ya nanu ya na onam insubia no ehwehwe petrol eyi ni ade bonto ni da isu so unim say premix de ade wona se enti okoye so be ni ema betutu kwan mu ma popofo etumi enya premix no di akopo akoyi nam. Now, local business, local economy, no. Se sa nkrofunu to be kopo no nyanam no be fia. E me no so e wo form no wo energy. It is a ya premix who de ni ade this time aba form for the past 10 months to be kan no kware nkyere me. Say he fa no what say basa esi. Confusion bi esi wo. Enti san no funu nyina ye bo aba so na ne kura no say abai we finance minister ko ready budget no say energy sector no. Ade oba ba ye ne say oba be si new thermal plant be the capacity 1,200 megawatts. When you say Akosomo is between 1,050 Akosomo between what first less than that and the world retrofitting machines and the pejano about what they jam at 300 become and they do 1,000 plus 50. Well, the biggest in this country is 1,200 megawatts. Now, I know I do a person who says, who's the thermal plant now? Wobabe see second at Wabo. What was that? The gas, Send the bay gas and to be a feeding. Can you go so what you say?
Yes.
Nature say any fuel crowd and your petrol near Babacassia, petrol and diesel. Into I don't need to be near Juma. No penny say, ye be see a plant that a sukin or babisi second at Wabo plant. So the first one. It to be providing about 60% of your needs. The gas supply will come to the yard. I don't know person where now gas are ye flare no. A two day a chat. This is the a ubi a vision. They be when they say call agric center because the time and into body papa. You call agric center no King Nicholas. I did there one they say Erikopuku. Why are the papa?
Abojuma.
Na adwuma no boy ne na yinyina ne kura ne say that buffer stock na ehye na se no e yade a ese say won adwuma pa ne say wo beto nnuan afie akuafo wo nti say akuafo ye adwuma no wodo na aduane ne bua ese say buffer stock futu bi nya dan ekoto
sa
afie akuafo no wo na okuane ne tumi nya sika no san do wafu no foforo na aduane bua onipa bia enya hoto hosela bi onam wiase bia no onya kakra di na kakra be hye no no okoto ne banku oko joint bi ekodi ni kokonte lapewa jiji no onya che no ho wawie at least ade chi obekọ kobo construction onim sa ade sa obedidi na enuan abuso ewo Ghana ha no aban twa 800 million Ghana cedis se won fa tonuan akuafo na ye nyina mprepre ameno kasa onim se yewo rice glat wo krom ya na maize ebro corn ebro ene omo ebu akuafo tumi ando ma won ebro na baama wosu wonya ba bi mfa hye enti wosu no ne aban yes odi can release 100 million Ghana cedis eno na buffer stock ba out be can say fi say what buffer stock be sin there obi eni wa wamo won say Canada about we are send 200 million Ghana cedis acquired akopɛ so one fan to nuana abusu ni nyina no won fancie na fei or catch head of institutions yen schools ni nyina say if you should not import any food or buy any imported rice bia wo ba bia wo beto ebro wo beto den bo modian na ko yen buffer stock na ko je adua den e ho so obeka ya Asante Achimnof independent candidate no mo friend den na me wura fini di kakra wo friend ya obibi so ti ase mo hwehwe ni di ni mame Asante Achimnof MP no so obeka ya na won ado afu tomatoes afu won ado chenefu ene ne keka ka ho wonya atofo wonya atofo no wosu kwokire MP no ene wosu kire aban ene wo de ko MC no so se yen ado mo se yen no yetumi ado enobai na babeti enya atofo wosu ya pe na MP ni di won anim ene MC no ene wo ka kire aban e wa pe na aban di sika ko ese monye obia wado obia ronfa ne ne nyina omumra school se wo Eastern region ni adi nyina ko first Central region no won toma sa schools ni nyina secondary schools ni nyina no won fa feed won ampani ampa se ni nuane ampa akuafe wo nyina bai beda o mampani ene na bai ni agric minister ene MP ni DC a ho no oda won ase se why sa iti kiniko sa di we nyansem no wonim se krofo no benya skase akwakoto no bai foforo adua na won afu na wo ye no se ye 2 acres a se isa ne sa aban ne tumi ato no ahye won kura ne ntino wo be ne 3 acres no be double no be ne 4 acres na manuan ayi dai
e friend on hene Kwame
Frimpong na Kwame Frimpong kura de se ka ne me ni me Isabanka si MP kura da ese o Kwame Frimpong yes nti minia enu ni aban no nimdie ne nyansem odi aba ayi agric sector hwe problem ayi niam o sande atoto no krem o se machines a ode ba ababa bu akuafo no 200 mo friend say combine harvesters meboa
sa
ovia ne ebepo mo de ebe hata ebe dry adua no dryers
and I was tillers
harrows bibia
plows
bibia wotumi say o de sa niam we nyina ye dai ere brekuafo se ne akuadwuma ne be dai ebetumpong because o man bia ne fapem ene ni mpunto no ene yen akuadwuma so feed Ghana no de buy no enye so ye rhetorics enye rhetorics enye no kasa keke enye slogan enye bia nkrofo memona mankafo na manye me so na mum in reality no or the practicalities na fra so ti ase ene say me discover dai ebe shem na yakofa sa ne ma we nyina aba na ye de aba be boa ekuafo no 90 ne eye de wo mu no kra ne say this time around no yenko African country bi enko boro aduane so ti ase because e meri bi atwam no eye planting for food and jobs no papa na odi aborode oton borode wo ministries mo friend akoto say borode ura yes borode ura no wonim so okoboro over 12,000 metric tons of ebro ewo ECOWAS eyeka no no eti no no buy no se planting for food and job to part 2 no brana champo no ono su ko borrow 5,000 baby dey mu so ono su ko borrow bi o ono su ko borrow 5,000 ono oba 1 year no ono su ko borrow 5,000 ka ho so ti ase won asay sector bia wo do won saka bia na so abai we say ne amaya ebe ma Ghana man ye ho atowe kini ko minka we na me face so Master Karim tie me ono no ka kire me say brobo back etumi efi over 900 cities about 350.
Wow.
When in Tebro, but ono de utumi catch them o kubi so bi a o ye dokono. No catch them say sa na eburu no boy den abane. Na kiniko me the way be ya de sre. Em say o cameraman ne ade nyina ne producers wotie. Mum ade ade tonfo amoton ade wo Ghana. Yes sre mo say ye no kware say eburu bag efi 900 about 350. Dokuna mo bono 5 cities no. Yes sre mo increase size de mayen. And I body. Because so more to a mono. You who say a mono price in the fee 600 Ghana, about 300. What catch a one catch a one hour tongue oil no. A fee 1,200, about 550 no. Or man catch out of forcing. Or man can in actually. Iti Okugwemwa, who says in Kano, Nankadi way. Oil no, so what on 100 Ghana. And ne ukugwaswa 50 Ghana iti dokuno fono mu amoton dokuno no mesremo hozle sena semo mo ka cheme o street mu na me ka kire mu obi fancy wo say we di ono so de be no be example say me dokuno no me da so ton 5 and move friend say 5 cities me ton 4 cities me ton 3 cities but because e brona performance no size no me dey me increase na we yes wa nyame be shira because obi beto aduana o ko say mami we dey onti se won aka no nyame shira no enti bunya sa de no nema o man ni munyo enipa e wa boso o kan so yetumofo mo so na mo ka kire yen say dollar na stabilize ya mo betete o mo niema so na ye dollar nti na mo niema kosoro na me ne mo ka sai obi antie me Ghana ha aboso kaifu ni gutafu kacha yen say within 2 months the dollar need to stabilize here wo betete oni amaso it's more than 4 months ye hu hwe if you na me no ka say makoto ade ewo aboso kaya betua 500 Ghana
asemu
kan no na enu po na 400 o na the dollar aba for my head na wo santo so enti yesremu aboso kanfo yesremu mu amu ye guta mpanimfo Dr. Obinwon wode wo nkrofo mesrɛ wo wode mepɛ wasɛm tu wabɔgye sɛ na wagya wo nti wo yɛ mefɛ mesrɛ mo ade tɔnfo mo a moto isam sɛ isam no wɔde efi 1,000 and 2,000 na sɛ isam na ba 600 a mo ma reflect wɔ bread na yɛ tɔ no so bibia ba fam bia no mo ma yɛ hu na aban na nipa to na nkasa no ɔyɛ muslim a ɔkɔ mosque a ɔbɛka sɛ nyame ala nhyira wo ɔkɔ asɔre a ɔbɛka sɛ nyame nhyira wo na kokonte jiji lapewa na mutwa no 4 series 5 series no na ebi to no 10 series no mo de so 10 series na mo beton a mo increase size de nyadai e ma Ghana fo na ye ho ntoye because abam papa e na aba no eniema ye de atoto akwan mu no obiara nim gold board e ye sameja fi ni nyuma odi do obiara nim yen kopa bosia wo ba bia ye eno na MPP fo di bibia atom say gold board akopa bosia wo ba bi on pa bosia wo ba bia ye e ye nyuma pa oye no he nimdia ni tikese awi adwe a oti wa beka say easy e nyansa ade asiama Bank of Ghana governor asemo kan ni say gold board no ni ntia won pair bosia ne say woko won ho a woko commercial bank na no won aka kire won say muma yen sika na yen fa nkoto gold no because adwadefo no ni ade de hia dollars meboa they need the dollars muma yen sika no na yen fa nkoto gold no na gold no ye koton a ye the forex ni benya sai sika na eden aba enti what is sika ma ye ni ye koto gold ni ye koton a sika no ni ye de won ade abrɛ na forex na eden aba no bi opebi no aba ba ye efi ade ba ko a ato force ni kan ya mama ye hwe ni ye Nicholas o say within 2024 unim sika agwadifo ene nkrofo bi a wukrom a eyei wo say wo pesika akwakokra na ma ba
sa
over 80 something billion dollars and what G 80 something to I think to 90 ato force ni kan sa asem no o say wo hwehwe mu nyina 30 sika no sika na wo de kwai no ne efi adimu wo de kra no ma ne bai no about 50 billion they are 31 billion no money laundering
asem
what the akogu aburo chiri I don't know what the pressure to say nanka mo ma yen dollar yenya dollar na ban say no sabri wa kan sem bi ato o say sa banks na wo edi nkrofo e ma we say ni na we investigate won na wo ebebo bia no they will punish you into investigate nti sa niam we nyina na ban na tuma ye na ne e fe wo mkura na e beda ne say na ye school na also baby sino a car any pebina when him saying
a senior high, junior high,
kindergarten,
primary and kindergarten.
And yeah, fairness, 200. One was about we almost you. So 200. Yeah, your track record.
Sanity.
Yen track record. Miss my challenge MPP for us one public university. Bonesi. One was sorry, I was who believe in education. That also I won't see that be
education. Yeah, the more for so many years. Na a friend is saying curriculum cry the Chenkolade.
They have not built textbooks in the history of this country.
No,
they have never built any university. The only Tomutimi Akufo converting Takwa School of Mines.
I know.
And Akufo coming to rename the universities.
I don't know.
But NDC is going to put up another
university.
We are
going to put up another university. I would even new regency. What's about the more regional hospitals? 3. Yes. And the next Kufado fit 2020, Ekopim 2024, and what the buy so Baby see agenda 111 within 2 years. Want to be and see back and then John Mahama to me assure Ghanaians say by next year agenda 111 will be 10. Makuma 10 will be 4 years and to be we back on next year will be completing Makuma 10. No, we are with 3 regional hospitals. At the other regions, Obabesi Stadium 3. Also, I know the sports minister Nankasa and selected regional person. This now where we in Ukraine near Baby HMP for yem, nature once expressway from
Accra, Kumasi, expressway with 8 interchanges.
Finito. And no how one and that many a Japanese at the chance what you say? Yeah, we ain't have a change a woman a Japanese American or Jotum. And then
Mammy acknowledge Abuafo Kakra then we move on and Braden Koyi. Medimosis boy chidom no Medimosis na de left kit capsule saba boa eyi niema bonifu unipadriem improve digestion ne ade anti your friend left kit capsules boy liver ho ban wo call a pharmacist herbal shops at Wapiso Ghana hey na wonsa betumi akabi for 0244 068447 a left kit capsules. And not na make come for a diamo. So take care of your liver, take care of your health, cleanse your body, fresh your life. Benji Estate and A Investment Limited say or the pre-Xmas promotion abobadi or once I saw Tripoli new airport city 25,000 Sasuno Shayo Sudoku 40,000 across Mokwana so Afianya Omobento Estate 75,000 after AS Central University near B5 Company Limited 70,000 landed the Mejana 70 by 100 feet until Utimia Yenesa documentation you free open more beto the basic sit down idea ni na no edidem kama pa it is a wutie me office no Tema Community 25 Junction opposite Goodness filling station 0248780887 0553116602 Bermuda Games na edru so nyame ya adoma next 2 weeks another 5th December holiday Farmers Day the Bermuda Games bro TVXYZ X Natural Mineral Water Piwak Natural Health and Sana Medimosis Wine Effort Trophy Mugabe Basie PSU Kra Ajamai or Hinababu Ama Benye Biki Nicholas any Dr. Prince Nelson Dr. Moses Omune Bedjumedia say and for Hushim not be bien to Minkonka war Mark downtown park Jokers inside Wawala. I want to Jumedi in Bekoso. Kickoff time near 10 a.m. to Boma Shannon. So Safari Valley Eco Resort number drew so Ewodewu in Okre District. Udra Winibaji Papa. Bepacho say honeymoons, birthday celebration, weddings, day visits, conferences in between Akwe and Woho. Environment, and our surrounding wildlife. We drew out Winibaji baby obedana mobedi Ninano Ekosuo. Safari Valley Eco Resort from 0596 914394. Na BBN to Winkonkai. It was ye call lawyer, Bamenko, Nafa area. Lawyer, wait, I'm off 1 minute.
Nico,
ebusua ne ka 17 na ama wache
yeah ejuma
1 minute na
ejuma bebre na ekoso a lot of investment na aban putting into a 20 new oil wells on be drilling ama all these things are going to push up this country tinyame meka say muma na yemfa ya honde enter John Mahama Ichiri because adwempa na wo Ghana no I was saying I am support it because maybe are mechia Ghana for na I wish every Ghanaian well and the Black Stars too. I congratulate them.
Black Stars then I congratulate you.
That's I qualify for World Cup.
Okay.
Now once I ban Papa by I qualify for World Cup. Anytime Black Stars does very well. And I
one to tickets the am say. Papa na say to tickets na
to ticket
no dey ko Canada and me but anyway
but Ghana infa na be busy
buy December no be
baby I be Canada dey ka be
asam ko fu bebre US
ka be no me Canada
papa na hard no
ka me ko so
Canada Canada
cool
me ma cho emergency che na ebusia
amanfo echia ebusia me chia teflefo nyina ana niko ahwefo me students
teflefo me ne be ba December
me de nchia kase nso se mate se yesi ezaneto ya nominate ana
what the ye nya abotra how what say we debut no nti nya abotre na ebuya go very
yeah like actually a Christian council say I won hwe won ye won tu won fo na asem na president no won kan no senka we nipa bi a wo moral enko ko president won nka asem o ka kire president ni say cathedral no omang ni sika no wode akohwe mu no omomode ya hwehwe nkrofo a wode nyamedin aboma ne krono
no okay
sa na esa ko bi ko ka kire mampedin so ti ase se nipa adi nyamedin aboma ne krono no one mo from say Christian council one support sa into we are younger Christopher esa ne say ye pe cathedral nti asore wo Ghana nyina ne ye be ka ye ho aboma yiyi ntoboya na ye dia ba be si cathedral no amanyame na Christian council mamimi sa won eno na ye won priority anas priorities e wo krom ya neni emebungu krom over 2 million ni adwuma ye wo kwakopa adwuma emanipa be yensia ewu they don't care about them, it doesn't tackle them adia wo kwakopa ni cathedral Michia Godwin or Gold Board almost secretary a small scale miners on your own secretary Godwin Michiano and Uncle Abraham Kumsin
yo uncle so no what to say my friend
yes and David Dakuji
yes so Maminda Kofi Ebusia Penny say or a member of the National Communication Team NDC South lawyer David Wawi Brown or a senior lecturer wo ATU ekukudamina mini omudi dwuma from Nicholas ya wusi Olsen Mamenda production team as Mr. Kelvin Asante Raf Jampo MCR phone na sound Emmanuel Nete Abbas Ashama boy ansana me aminu Francis came Martina flight mo yo answer men family ba lazy papa bi men no mu ina ase Aston P ono so tie papa yo ye me musu de na ohene babo ama benie ene poma checheku akra kofi da kon ne poma checheku na the news papa e de brain Francis for ho bo me na obeta na flight yesu amba ye be say shi ochina bye bye